wrong with this world. There's something wrong with humanity. There's something wrong. Please, God, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing, Lord, please. Oh, my gosh. So good. Oh, my God. This is like the best content. This is the best content. This is like real. This is real content. Real. Unlike all of Bussy Gang, y'all are some fake ass hoes. Y'all really are the fakest people I've ever seen in my entire life. Like dead ass. Why are you still fucking here? Please leave. What the fuck? Leave. What the fuck is wrong with you? T.Y., you're a sick motherfucker! Go to hell and die!
Let me tell y'all something. I'm a protector of my black queen that I live with right now, and the black queens that is in my family, close friends. That is who I'm the protector of. I don't know none of these damn people on this damn YouTube app. If y'all let this damn woman trick y'all like that, boy, y'all some weak-minded motherfuckers, man. For real, on some real shit. If y'all allow her to just spin it that way, then y'all is so fucking weak. Old Johnny Blaze ain't got to be no protector, no woman on here, unless I want to. It's ridiculous. I got women come over here. I got women that come over here. So how am I really possible of really cyberbullying a woman that's not even a content creator? Where is the videos that I'm cyberbullying Ellie? I can say whatever the fuck I want to anybody on this fucking app that want to speak on my name. Y'all got it all the way fucking confused. Fair shame's no robbery. So y'all can do it all that be all you want. But Sky Atticus Jones, that was a weak move on your behalf. I don't have to sit up here and jump out the window for you. You are a content creator that can defend yourself. You are playing in the mud. Once you expose yourself on your personal business with you and your father, that is when the door opens for anyone on social media to say what the fuck they want to say. You dumb little bitch. I don't have to protect you, Scout. 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 Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? I don't have to protect you, Scout. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? I don't have to protect you, Scout. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? You need some help, and I hope you get the help that you need. But Johnny Blaze, after this video, we never mention you. You ain't never got to worry about it. I don't stay around people. If I'm not doing it, I'm not gonna stay around. Two people come up with all this old fake ass outrage. Everyone is talking about, oh, well, you didn't say nothing about two type plus Skinny said. I don't have to. So many people want me to go against Skinny. For what? Good morning, man. I don't think I could. They ain't gonna hold me accountable for protecting all women. Hell no, fuck y'all women that's on this goddamn app, because I never met you motherfuckers in person. Fuck you. That's what I got to say to you. Fuck what you're talking about. I don't have to listen to you. No imbeciles make these motherfuckers sick. But all this goddamn selective outrage bullshit. But that's all it is. I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. The if I'm not wanted, I'm not gonna
Hey,
be around.
KTC.
But you is not gonna get no content over me. This fake ass outrage. I don't have to protect your style. Fuck you. I don't have to protect your style. Fuck you. I don't have to protect your style. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? I don't have to protect your style. Fuck you. I don't have to protect your style. Fuck you. I don't have to protect your style. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? Whoa! Girl, you done lost your goddamn mind. I'm not gonna give you no shine over here at the Johnny Blaze 2 show, but I am gonna clear up all that bullshit that you're speaking about your mouth. See, I'm not the one being emotional right now. See, I got everybody up in a frenzy over here on YouTube. See, everybody thought that I was gonna hide and tuck my tail and run, but old Johnny Blaze ain't going on goddamn left to see what's good for Lucy's good. So if y'all gonna go with bullshit I don't need, guess what? I got that right to throw it back at y'all.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. I am your host with the most, JB2 Reactions, bringing y'all an update with the lady in the wedding dress. Give some more details, right? Now, this is what she's saying, allegedly, that the last video that she made that I actually went over yesterday, y'all, people, I guess, in her comment section under her video was saying that that whole situation was fake. So what did she do? She responds to the comments and she made a video, and shout out to Carlos King because he the one that got the content again to give the update. What's going on, Uncle Will? Salute. Stilly Dan up in the building. Salute. KTC up in the building. Well, hello, Rachel. How are you? EV is up in the building. Nurse Petty, what's the word, Nurse Petty? I see you up in the building. All right. We're going to get this thing started because I was curious to what else could she have possibly said behind that video that she previously made on Facebook. Now, just to give y'all, and shout out to Rumorville Reports. I don't know if y'all know, but Finesse 2 times got arrested for marijuana. Hey, lovely.
Hi guys. The police in Tyler, Texas say that Finesse 2 times was put over on a traffic stop. He was driving a red Corvette. Police did smell like marijuana, but what really made the police search the vehicle was because his passenger, whose name is Haley Buckingham, reached down and grabbed the bag, which they ended up finding Oxycontin and methamphetamines in that bag. So Finesse 2 times was actually charged himself for marijuana, and she was charged for the possession of the other drugs. Now this is kind of crazy, guys, because Finesse was just speaking about how he doesn't pay people for hush money. He don't care. He's going to do his time if anything comes out from about him. So it's kind of strange, and people are on the internet talking about, like, okay, now let's see how he feels, because he was just talking about other people that pay out people for being quiet. But anyway, guys, both of them have been released on bond, so I guess we'll be hearing about this case later. You know, Finesse is probably going to eventually come out screaming and yelling like he normally does about what people say on the internet. But get in the comments and let me know what you guys think about this situation. Is Finesse 2 times new name? Does it need to be can't get right for nothing? Anyway, have a good one. Peace.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that breaking news, Rumorville Report. And in my opinion, Finesse 2 times, bro, it was only a matter of time, bro. You riding around, you're in a state that weed is recreational marijuana is not legal, bro. Bro, y'all be really thinking y'all above it though. And it's sad to say in this day and age, you ever getting arrested for marijuana unless you got pounds of that shit. You get arrested for a bag or a couple of grams or a 3-5, boy, you should really be knocking yourself aside the head. And then the passenger had methamphetamine on her person. Usually, and this is the kicker part about all this though, y'all. Usually when you get caught up with some shit like that and it's in your vehicle, they still put it on you any damn way. So I didn't get that, but look, pretty sure it's a petty misdemeanor charge for the weed that they caught on him. They had to tow his car. He got to get, he got to pay to get the car out and all that other goofy shit. Again, I'm sure you probably want to have somebody drive it for you. And if you really need the smoke, bro, just wait until you get to the crib, man. Don't put yourself in harm's way. You know the laws down there in Texas. You've been down there long enough. We all know that it's not legal for recreational marijuana, right? Unless you got a weed card or whatever, marijuana card, then possibly. But come on, Finesse, man. I need you to do better, man. Come on. But anyway, hopefully you get through that situation and it don't be more than what it really needs to be over some simple marijuana. And you caught a blessing because, like I said, yeah, it's still illegal on the federal level, but it still have to be a certain weight, though, Uncle Will. It still got to be a certain weight for it to even be federal. You got to be having like pounds and pounds and tons of that shit for it to really hit you hard. Like if they catch you with a little 3-5 or something like that, they write you a citation and make you pay a fine and send you about your way. But as far as like him doing some real time for a little bit of weed, no, I don't see that. But they can still make him pay a fine for whatever amount that he had. It had to have been under 28 grams. At least I will hope that he wouldn't ride like that, knowing that Texas is still not legal for recreational marijuana. And you riding in Texas on the roads like that with all that type of weed, no, that wouldn't be smart at all. But hey, it is what it is. I get it. I get the hustle either way. People hustling, they got to get their money. I get it. But if shit, really at the end, it really ain't even worth it to even go through all that, especially in Texas. Not me. I just say that, not me. I ain't doing it. I ain't transporting shit. Fuck that. All right. So here we go. And again, shout out to Carlos King. This fair use. This is me giving my reaction and commentary off this particular story. The lady in the wedding dress has given an update on Facebook, and Carlos King was able to catch this video. Again, shout out to that brother for getting the content.
Let's count the smiles.
If you want.
Amazon Freight scales with you. Simple booking and...
People are saying that this was a prank.
Okay, now, before I get into that, let me read the title that Carlos King got. It's a lie. I'm not back with my husband. That was not a fake video. Lady in her wedding dress speaks. Hey, Deja Vu, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. So let's hear what she got to say.
And it was on my page. People are also, I get a call saying it's a GoFundMe. If it was a GoFundMe, this is what I'm gonna do.
All right, what's up with it, y'all? So look, I'm back again with another video, and this is an update on the situation that took place. I know a lot of people don't be on social media like that, especially people that rock with me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just simply saying that because I know y'all probably didn't see the update, but a lot of y'all did see the update too. But anyway, we're finna go ahead and bring it to the channel and talk about it. And look, it's a couple of different things that I want to address about it, you know what I'm saying? Because people are asking me, can I make like a video debunking stuff that she was saying online and shit like that? I'm not in the business of really doing all of that right there.
Now, and I understand that, Carlos King, because I'm going to tell you something. and this is just me. What up with it? The Beef Sector Podcast. What's the word? We don't know this woman. Even if we really deep down don't believe her story, like I still my own self would like proof of the things that she's saying, right? All the things that she was saying, what you say, Deja Vu, you've been waiting all day on this. Well, here we go, because I've been waiting to do the show to actually hear what she got to say. This is my thing. To me, her continuously want to make videos and put it on Facebook, knowing the situation that she is in, the situation of her talking about CPS that took her kids, her husband had cheated on her for 7 months. Like, and I want to make sure I put this the right way. Who the fuck cares? Right? Who in the fuck cares about that? Rambling on about what happened to you. Now, again, I don't want to discredit that type of thing that you said, but it's like you want people to feel your pain about what you done went through, but we don't know you. For all you know, you might is doing all this for cap and for monetary gain and for people to pick it up and talk about it so you can get some type of recognition and notoriety. Okay? You won't be the first one to do all of this, and people fall for the hook, line, and sinker about your damn story. Whole time is cap. So you got to understand it's going to be a little skepticism about your story. They do, Nurse Petty. They put too much on out here. And again, you can sympathize with certain things that people say that they done went through, but like, this ain't the place. Facebook ain't the place for that. What's happening, Frank G? I see you up in the building. Or even YouTube, or even Instagram. Your personal business, in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, should not be on social media. And then if you do put it on social media, stop with the punk ass crime about the comments that you see people commenting on your shit that you put out. Like, that's the shit that kills me. You give people a reason to add their opinion about something that you put out there regarding your personal business. So in turn, you can't sit up here and get mad because people have an opinion. Of course, we don't know this woman. We don't know this woman from a can of paint. But we can only go off of what you're saying on the app. And people can most definitely poke holes up in it and say, that's cap. No, we don't believe you. Oh, no, you doing this for some attention on the internet from strangers. But you want to get mad and get on here and try to, this is what I want to see. Where is you going to be able to tell people on the internet that it wasn't a lie? What, you think your words is going to change people's minds? Please.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. But if you lying on somebody on some different type of timing, then yeah. But if I don't see no bona fide facts and shit like that, I'm not no conspiracy theorist. So I'm not gonna go all into all of that shit. But what I do want to say is, for those that said that it was a prank, she said it was a prank. No, she did not. I mean, y'all gotta, peep game on certain shit. I done told my people over here 1,000 times, but I'm gonna put it out there one more time. Like on Facebook, people get paid for posts, even if it's rage bait or anything. So they'll make some shit up, create little things and post it, and people just run with every narrative that they see. And that's what I'm not into over here. Like, I don't just believe some shit just because I seen it on the internet. I gotta see bona fide facts. But she confirmed that there was a lie as well. That wasn't her, it was fake. So yeah, you just gotta pay attention to what you paying attention to, because some shit be bullshit, real talk. But I do sympathize with her. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every man that is a man shouldn't lie about nothing that they want to do, even if it's not morally right to others. If that's what you want to do, live in your truth. That's just how I always been. I always been like that, and I'm always gonna be like that. If I want to do something with my life, I'm gonna do this shit no matter what nobody thinks. So I feel like a man should do this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't call yourself a man if you out here lying and playing games, and that's what it seems like he did. But anyway, it go. We finna see what.
But see, here's the thing, even with that though, right? If I'm being honest though, who's to say that she's telling the truth about the whole situation? She could be lying. So, I mean, I don't want to even throw the man under the bus just off of the strength of what she said. No, I can't do that. Where's the proof at? Show some type of facts to the effect of him cheating on you for 7 months. Show some text messages of him going back and forth with the other woman if you have found out that he was cheating. Okay? You saying that on the internet do not make me sit up here and say, oh, I feel sorry for you. He cheated on you for 7 months. I'll be like, well, what's his side? Because it's 3 sides to everything. Her side, his side, and the truth. Okay? So just because she got on here first and got the blabbing off at the mouth about their personal business, that still don't make her to be the right one in the situation. And I don't have to believe shit she says because to me, it's all cap. I want to hear his side. Damn that, because this crazy ass woman, and no disrespect, but she crazy as fuck though, man.
She has to say. She went live last night. I seen it before I posted the other video. Well, I seen that she posted. I didn't watch the video. I'm watching it now with y'all. But basically, I didn't want to add that video to that video. Might as well just do it separately, you know. So yeah, for those who are concerned about her and things like that, we're finna see what she's talking about. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it and see what the hell going on. Let's go.
Meet Max Out. He's a credit wrecker. He doesn't know that using his full line of credit can lower his score. Don't be like Max Out. Learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
That's how a lot of men, and if I'm being honest right now, right, y'all, that's how a lot of men be getting fucked up because when the woman comes out and tell her story, the man don't even go out and say anything, but he's already been found guilty just off of what the woman says in the situation. No, I don't like just going off of just her words unless she was showing proof along the way that this happened, here's the proof. This happened, here's the proof. Okay, I give y'all a prime example. Marianne Laurent, shout out to you. But at least she was showing along the way the things that Dr. Umar was doing, right? Now, certain things I may have questioned though with her, but at the same time, I gave her the benefit of the doubt because yes, she was still showing certain things that that Dr. Umar was doing without having to hear Dr. Umar's side, right? So now you're giving me something to go along with to make it, but you, okay, now I can kind of believe, damn, she went through all this shit and she's standing on it and never changed her story, right? She even won the countersuit against Dr. Umar. So, I mean, hey, certain situations, men can be put in a jam, and it ain't right. It ain't right. Just because a woman sit up and tell the story first, that doesn't mean that she's right about the situation, and she could put whatever spin she wants to because why? No one's going to question it because they're going to believe her story right off the rip instead of asking yourself, well, what about the man's side of the whole thing? But it never be that way. And that's why a lot of men get fucked up on out here with a lot of these women that will come on the internet and tell all of the personal business and act like, you know, everything that they say is just gold. Exactly, Frank G. It's her side, his side, and the truth. It's always going to be 3 sides to everything.
So I'm finna do this live, and I'm not finna do it long because I'm gonna save it, whatever. But but I just had a decent day. My girl Jen got me out the house and she took my hair down. She laid died and did it right. Y'all see that? Isn't that right? She got me right. I came home, I said, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna get off of social media. I get a text message. People are saying that this was a prank. And it was on my page.
Oh,
People are also,
same
I
shit.
get a call saying
I'm glad she doing
it's a
that.
GoFundMe. If it was a GoFundMe,
I didn't see that shit.
this is what I'm gonna do. If I ever get that down in the trenches, I'm gonna post it first. And I'm gonna say, hey y'all, I'm about to post a GoFundMe. This is me, I'm live. I'll get my other phone, because I got 2 phones, and I'll show y'all the phone on live. And I will show y'all that I posted a GoFundMe. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Thank you, Jessica. I'm not gonna do it. This is why. This is how I know that this was the end, y'all, for my marriage. This will make me really come back to life. Because when everything started crinkling and I started losing my mind, God actually was talking to me. Like he actually got me out of this. I started getting blessings and blessings. And I'm not going to speak the blessings because it's clear that a lot of people hate me. But I started getting blessings and blessings. Y'all finna see them blessings. Y'all about to see it. Don't worry. I'm not the type of person to play nobody, lie to nobody. Hell no. No, not me. Matter of fact, my husband, love him dearly. Love him dearly. My ring is somewhere around here. I don't know. But I'm not saying I'm perfect and all that. I'm great. I'm about to turn up. I'm really not, because I got invited out today and I just didn't want to go party. I did go, get it laid out.
Wait a minute now. We just went over the old video that you first posted. And then, if I recall it correctly, didn't she say the Lord is wasting his time trying to talk to me? She ain't no good. Now, y'all hear the whole 360, the whole 180, what she doing now? God then bless me. And he has blessed me with a lot of things. But I'm not gonna speak about my blessings though. I ain't gonna speak about my blessings. But she just and again, I will poke holes up into your story. And I will poke holes up into it because you drunk as hell on that last video talking about God, don't waste your time on me, Lord. Lord, I ain't no good, Lord. Lord don't want to waste his time with me. Now it's a complete different story that the Lord was talking to her and blessed her heart. Man.
She did it. My girl did it, and she did it free of charge, y'all. You see what I mean? Blessings. I done got somebody call me and tell me, I can get a free wax. Like, people are really coming through for me. And y'all think this is a game?
You know what? Let me tell you something. That may be a blessing, but it could be a curse too. The people just gonna use you for the content. You better understand and think. They ain't just give you that money for free. Oh yeah, you got to keep going. You got to keep going with this type of content since you starting up some shit. That's what I truly believe. So your blessings may not be blessings. That may be a disguise for you to take the bait. You take that bait if you want to, your ass gonna be hooked.
Y'all think this is a game? I don't want no money. I don't want no GoFundMe. Save the GoFundMe for people that are dying, y'all. Just like that. Save it for people that really need it. People that are on their last deathbed and, they need the money. I'm going to be okay. I'll give myself a couple months. I'm going to find me. I don't want to talk too much, but I'm going to be okay.
Yeah, you know why you ain't talking too much? Because you ain't drunk. But let this girl that has some Don Julio with a chaser with the wine, boy, she'll be telling us everything about her not even working. It's too late now. You just said in a couple months,
So we already know right now at this point, you ain't got no job.
Come on now. Y'all want a story time. Y'all do. I get it. But I want to get myself better. I want to get back to the bad bitch Kiki. I want to get my nails done. I want to get my hair done. And I want to come on here. I want to get cute. I want to go have me a little drink something slight. Nothing crazy.
Okay,
And I'm going to
okay,
come on here
all
and I'm going to
right.
talk to y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all
Okay.
every little thing I do.
Man, I don't believe that shit. You gonna get on here. Yeah, you gonna get your nails done and get your hair done. Now, I believe all of that. But when you said that I'm gonna have something slight for a drink, yeah, right. You gonna be scummy. And that's when I need to find out where you is on Facebook and find out the next time you go live. Because I know you gonna say some old crazy ass shit. I know you is. Give you some Don Julio and chase it down with some wine. Girl, please. You will be telling every goddamn thing on this damn internet.
Q&A, I'll tell y'all. But to tell y'all right now, it was not.
Could you use up to $800? Find it at BioLife. Up to $800 is waiting for you.
A prank. It wasn't.
Okay.
Is this a prank?
So look, basically she posted a couple of things, and I really don't even be on people like this, but y'all want it, and I'm gonna do that shit because a lot of y'all don't be on Facebook and different things like that. But basically, she just said that, for some reason, all my old videos are popping up on everyone's timeline. Please be mindful and check the dates. No, I'm not playing in anyone's face. The internet is being messy and reminded me of everything that was and showing y'all any and everything I ever posted. But I'll just take it as a chance of you guys seeing the happy me. And basically, the reason why it's floating over everywhere, people are sharing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Over and over and over. They liking it. They making their commentary. You know what the world gonna do when you do post your business. You feel me? It just come with the territory.
Exactly. So do you really seriously think, ma'am, that it matters about the date of when all that happened? You come on, man. It's all started with you. If you wouldn't have came on Facebook and told nothing and did a video, then it wouldn't have been shared with every damn body and everybody wouldn't be talking about it. Excuse me. So in turn, stop all of this crying. You got to deal with it because you the one that put it out. I mean, damn, it don't matter about the date. It don't matter about when it happened. Because in reality, don't nobody even care. They just looking at you crashing out, looking at you getting drunk, looking at you talking about your kids being took. Don't know, man, please. They laughing at you. They don't care.
And you got to be ready for that. And I think that she wasn't ready. And I think that she never thought that her video would have reached the magnitude that it reached. You know what I'm saying? Which is understandable. I think that was a lesson for a lot of different people, men and women, to not have so much tied into an individual, another human being and shit, right? And then she did another post after that. She said, okay, y'all, now it's really time I take a mental health break. I made it clear that there should be no more fake pages and no GoFundMe accounts. But most of all, y'all are starting to play.
And how sway is that, y'all? She put her business on out here and other people was trying to capitalize off of her own pain. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? The minute that you put your personal business on out here, the people, they got the work. They making fake pages. You laid the sob story about your kids being took. I mean, damn, you gave it on the silver platter to people to do this shit to you. The fuck? I mean, you literally gave it on a silver platter for people to do you in and get money off of your fucking pain. You the one that should have been getting the money from off your own damn pain, not nobody else. And now you want to get mad. Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to tell you, keep the change. And that's exactly, so I don't blame them for trying to capitalize off her pain. Because when nobody could capitalize off of nothing if she would have never put it up here in the first place.
Too much, and I'm sorry. It says, what is? I done lost where the hell I was. Okay, yeah. But this is truly my life, and I need to heal right now. Trying to fight social media about this and that is not helping my situation.
Log off. Just, all you got to do is just log off. Go find you something to do in your real life. Social media ain't going no fucking where. Bye. You ain't got to fight no damn body. You put it, look, listen, Linda, listen. You put it out here. So it's no use of crying about it at this point. Look, just kill the fake pages and move on. But don't get mad at nobody else for doing what you shouldn't have been doing in the first place. Your personal business had no right to even be on social media. You did this to yourself. You allowed people to capitalize off your pain. Lady, just log the fuck off. Stop typing on Facebook. Stop trying to explain to these strangers about nothing because they don't care. All they're going to do is continue to troll you and say the most ridiculous comments underneath your posts or your videos. If you would just shut the fuck up, everything they will go away and they'll move on to something else. But the more you keep talking about it, the more they're going to keep talking about it.
To all my team Kiki, I love and appreciate y'all. Pray I come back fighting hard. Now I'm focusing on getting my baby girls home with me and getting my mental
What up, Slim?
and mind together.
What's the
Team
word?
Kiki. And
Be more
if you don't
born.
know
What
what's
up?
going on with the kids and all of that other type of stuff, I might post the other video from the last night video at the end for those who didn't get a chance to watch it last night, so y'all can get caught up on everything. But anyway, it go, man. You know, I just simply wanted to say what she said and put it out there because I don't want nobody getting no false.
Yep. Not worth it. This is part 2 of it. Yep. This is part 2 of it. She just had to come on social media and address people about them saying that was fake. It was scripted. So she had to come on social media to clear things up with strangers that she don't even know. Silly ass.
Narratives off my shit from other people in the comments coming with other false information. You feel me? Because some people be gullible for what they see online and they spread that shit as the gospel and it don't be the truth. So you got to be aware about what you being, you know, aware of. Hell, shit, whatever. Y'all know.
Enter the Spedience Gym Monster, an all-in-one home gym solution that aims to deliver.
Hell, let's get back into it though.
And then go explain that girl Ashley Lowe, that keep posting fake pages. She posted a page saying he in my bed. She posted a page saying it was a joke. She posted a page. I feel like this is her. I do. Or I feel like it's her. I don't even think it's his family. Because I don't think his family want no smoke with y'all. Because y'all coming through. So I don't think his family want no smoke with y'all. I'm looking better today, y'all. I feel like shit. Y'all know y'all see I've been having this shit. Oh Lord. Damn, I should have changed my shirt. See, I'm that real. I forgot to pretend like I took a bath today and I didn't. I'm just gonna I'm depressed, y'all. I'm depressed.
Why are you telling people you ain't taking a bath? Did y'all just hear this help with what she just said? Hold on, let me rewind that back some. Listen to what she just said.
I know y'all see I've been having this shit. Oh Lord. Damn, I should have changed my shirt. See, I'm that real. I forgot to pretend like I took a bath today and I didn't. I'm just gonna I'm
Why would she tell people on the internet that she ain't took no bath? Hey there, Yeller. How are you? Hope
All is well. Thanks for tuning in to the show. And yes, that is nasty. Why, lady? Lady. We didn't have to know that you didn't take a goddamn bath, okay? We can't smell you through the goddamn internet for one any goddamn way. All you did is just gonna make people laugh and look at you a certain way now. Well, at this point, probably you shouldn't even give a fuck.
I'm depressed, y'all. I'm depressed, but I'm making out of it. And I'm gonna just be real with y'all. No, you don't clean up much when you're depressed. No, you don't really care about things when you're depressed. You don't care about a lot of stuff.
Excuses. Look, you still got to keep your hygiene up now. The fuck? You still got to go outside. What the fuck? Depressed or not? Your hygiene should very much so be important to you, woman. What is wrong with her? You got the gall to sit up here and tell people that you pump faking acting like you took a shower, but in reality, you didn't take a shower? You think that's some kosher shit to say on the internet to strangers? Man.
All I want to do is focus on getting the CPS stuff out the way, bringing my baby girls back home with me,
yo.
and
She
and
damn
doing
sure
good.
look.
Okay.
She damn sure ain't forgetting to eat. She ain't forgetting when she want to drink. Shit, hell, she ain't even forgetting how to hit the damn live button and sit up here and cap. Shit, I bet you she didn't forget where that live button was on that Facebook. She sure hit that live button to sit up here and explain to strangers that the last video wasn't fake and it was all real. She keeps it too real. God damn. Men, watch out for her. Look, not worth it. I don't expect nothing but what they give me. I don't expect a bitch ass thing. I swear I don't expect shit. Look, hey, I'm not going to put my expectations on nobody because, no, I don't expect shit. But, hey, it is content. It is something to talk about.
I kind of sum it up for y'all for those who probably won't watch the whole thing. If y'all already watched it before and you just skipped over it and shit like that, I just kind of basically give you a synopsis. She said that she went to a therapist and the therapist was asking her questions and she was being very transparent about what she was thinking. And ultimately, they ended up calling CPS on her and removing her keys because she was having certain thoughts about
Yeah, she had thoughts about unaliving herself. She told that to the therapist, and the therapist had made a call to CPS to get her kids removed because of her transparency with the therapist. I'm trying to tell you, Nurse Petty.
hurting others, maybe herself, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And when you do certain things, they have the right to remove them. You know what I'm saying? But like I said in my video yesterday, I feel like it's not a good idea to do certain shit while you have certain shit going on. Like you got CPS on you, so to be on live drinking and, acting a certain way ain't a good idea because it makes it 10 times harder in some cases to get your kids back. This bitch just to be on your best shit. But like I said before as well, she was just grieving, you know what I'm saying, and doing what she felt like it was best. I don't like people who go to the internet with they shit. But y'all know, and I'm gonna say, I gotta make sure I say this too as well. For those who say, why did you post it then if you don't like it? Because I wanted to. It's a part of my job, and my people wanted me to do a reaction video over this shit.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, right? Depending on what type of story it is, if I catch a story like this on Facebook and I decide to come over here and bring it to y'all, it wouldn't be the first time I'd have did it. Hell, I'd have brought a lot of stories in the beginning from off of Facebook. If you put your business on now here on social media, then you give any and everybody a reason to add their opinion. Look, I don't like no black woman acting this way on social media, right? But do that mean that I condemn her for what she did? No, I don't condemn her. Do you? If this is your way of being able to vent out all the things that you got going on with you, cool. That's your cross to bear. But all I'm saying is don't get mad when people start really adding their opinion and really being critical about a situation that you put forth to everybody's consumption to see and hear. And the internet is undefeated. So, I mean, do you really, now you want to have mental breaks. Now you want to take a mental break. Now you want to stay off the internet. But what I'm trying to figure out is, did somebody die? What is you grieving? Who died? You're grieving your husband cheating on you. That ain't, you just mad. But he ain't dead.
But some people just cope with shit differently. You know what I'm saying? And you can be bottled up with a whole bunch of different things for so long, and you'll snap and really harm somebody, like she was talking about having thoughts of. So yeah, I kind of, sympathize with those who actually take the time out to just try to do something besides taking it, to its limit. But yeah, hopefully she get the kids back. Let's get back into it.
A health plan with visible prices, proven savings, Surest.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words,
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be totally honest right now. If you stay off the internet and really get yourself together, then I will congratulate you, all of that, right? But the more you stay on the internet talking about this and you putting more business and more things on out there to add fuel to the fire, then really in reality though, I can't take you seriously. Because in my opinion, I don't think that you're serious about getting your kids back from CPS. That's my opinion. Because ain't no way in the fuck I would be on the internet acting a fool, getting drunk, all this old goofy shit. No, I wouldn't be showing strangers this and then turn around and get mad when they add their opinion about what you're displaying to people. It's all on you. It starts with you and it ends with you. The only way that you can get from under this shit is just to log off and take care of your business in real life though. Stop jumping on the internet thinking that you can find answers. Don't nobody want to give you no solutions to shit. I damn sure ain't trying to give you no solution to nothing. I don't know you.
We have a new home. Who knows what to say? The wax. I'm thinking about it, but I thought it was just a little odd to, I was just like, right now. But I will inbox her back, and I did follow her back, so I won't lose her. And I'm trying to get to everybody inboxes. I'm trying to reply, but it's a lot. Now, let me also address something real quick. They said I'm on here trying to make some money. This is strictly content. I've been doing content for 4 years. The first 4 years, if y'all actually went back and look at my page, the first couple years I wasn't making any money, but I kept doing it. I kept doing it because it wasn't about the money. This is just what I love. Since I was a little girl, I was in front of the camera. Since I was a kid, I was acting. My daddy was in a movie with MC Hammer. My dad is an actor. This is what I thank you, y'all. Thank you, y'all. Y'all gonna see.
So can we have proof? Again, you said that your daddy was in a movie with MC Hammer. So we supposed to believe that then, huh? Do anybody else up in the chat believe that her dad used to bump elbows with MC Hammer? Y'all let me know in the comment. Y'all let me know in the chat. I don't believe you.
I really don't. I do not believe you. I need to see proof of this shit.
I don't see. And God gonna bless everybody too, because y'all know what's real. Like, it's called discernment. It's called failure in your heart. Like, you can feel what's real. Like, if anybody feel like I'm fake or anything, pray about it. Ask God to show you, and He will. I'm not worried about anything coming out, because this is me. Go and look at my page, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I've been doing this. I've been doing this content stuff. It just blew up for me in a way I didn't want it to blow up. I was just a girl crashing the fuck out, drinking and fucking pissed. That's it. I was pissed. I couldn't hold it in no more. Sorry. I lost my bejeebies. And I'm known for that. Shit. Go back and look. Go back and look. I be crashing out sometimes. I'm working on it. I'm gonna go get some help. I promise. I'm gonna get some mental help. I'm gonna take.
Wait a minute. But you said on your last video, right? She ain't doing no more therapy. Therapy ain't for her. Do y'all understand the double talking shit that's going on right now? The previous video that I went over with y'all yesterday, she clearly said that ain't no therapy going on no more. That's what got you in trouble with CPS taking your kids away, because you told the therapist that you had thoughts of unaliving yourself. See, and that's why I can't take this woman seriously, Yellow.
Y'all through everything, because if y'all look at my page, I always take y'all through everything. This is y'all, it's just y'all new here. But it was 183,000 people that know me, and they know I take them through everything. When I do go to the doctor, I'm going to do a blog. I'm going to say, let's go get the medicine, y'all. Let's go. When I go to the therapy, I don't think I can record, but I'll let y'all know how it went. And hopefully therapists don't call the CPS on me, because you know they did that to me before. I thought I was trying to get help from my baby father when he beat me down to the ground with a newborn in my hand, and I dropped my baby. Yeah, when I was getting help, I told the lady how I pulled the fight on him. I did, and when I told her that, the next day, guess what? Guess what? The CPS was at my door.
Chewy believes all pets are exceptional, especially when you feed them vet-recommended Purina Pro Plan.
I know it don't look like I know it look like I don't got a good streak. Yeah, I can be a good actor. Yeah, I can. Please, Chewy.
No. You is not a good actress. And it's not actor, it's actress. No. No. I disagree. I totally disagree with you on that one, because I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. That's just me. Regardless of what you did 4 years ago, I'm not buying it. You is nutsy bobo. You is a couple bricks shy of a load. Your bread ain't baked. Somebody that took you up out of there didn't let your bread rise, because your bread is still like this. The bread supposed to be like this. You still like this.
Tyler Perry, whoever. I made it clear. I always wanted to act. That's not a game. I made it clear. I always wanted to do content. This is not a game. Maybe God said, baby, this is your charm. Maybe God say, yeah, I hurt you, but look at what I'm doing for you. That's probably what he want. And I just want to be the person that people.
So you're putting God into you getting on the internet acting a plum fool, crashing out? How in the fuck do you bring God into this? The Lord don't have nothing to do with you getting online, crashing out, telling your personal business. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, the people get on here and use Father's name in vain. Boy, shame on you.
Comment and they say, we made the right person famous. I just want to make everybody proud. I done said this, and I'm gonna say this again. Since I was a little girl, I used to say my prayers, and I used to tell God, tell the whole world that I love them. How much?
But we just went over a video of you saying, Father, don't waste your time on me. I ain't no good. I'm a whore. I'm ready to sell my pussy. These are your words now. So you ain't drinking right now. That's the reason why, you know, the Lord is your savior, and you know Christ is your Lord and Savior. Then now, huh? Now you want to be all about the Lord and do the Lord's work, huh? I think she's still calling herself acting right now, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. That's what I believe right now at this point. I believe that she is still acting even now.
What do I got? Heart surgery? Y'all see that? That's why I have tattoos on my chest. So people talk about my chest because I
Damn,
try to
Uncle
cover up
Will.
the heart surgery. I had heart surgery, 14 years old. I've been telling my story.
Wait a minute now. See, look, you can't be doing no nudity and all that other shit now. What type of shit you on? Don't nobody want to see that scar that you have in the middle of your chest. Come on, lady, what is you doing? Why are you trying to show the scar of your surgery? You do know that would be considered nudity though, right? And you could get your channel, you could get your whole Facebook clap for some shit like, well, you know what, never mind, because they be letting all type of shit go on Facebook. So never mind, maybe you can get away with it on Facebook. Never mind.
Story for years. It's just y'all just not hearing me. I've been telling my story for years. It's just y'all just not hearing me. Bro, I'm a crybaby. Stop it. Y'all gonna make me cry. I'm a Cancer. Did I mention I'm a Cancer? I cry, okay? I'm a crybaby. I just be wanting to kiss and hug everybody. And when I'm kissing and hugging everybody, they want to me because that's the kind of world we live in.
Stop trying to kiss and hug every motherfucking body. What the fuck is you talking about? Man, she almost gonna make me call her something. Stop with all the kissing and hugs with every damn body. Everybody ain't gonna be your damn friend. Matter of fact, you ain't got no damn friends. Keep trying to tell people that friend word is overrated. You either gonna be a good associate or bad associates. That's it. She want to kiss and hug every damn body and be wondering why the fuck she's getting fucked over. Stop doing that shit.
But I refuse to be like the world we live in. I refuse. I refuse to make my kids think that everybody is mean. No, my kids, I know that I have these moments so bad to the point where I, you know, but guess what? I believe in karma. I believe in all that. So I'm not here to play nobody. I'm not here to do it. If it wasn't for y'all, these last 7 days, I don't know where I'm gonna be. I'm just say that because y'all know I keep saying I got some shit.
Wow, this is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. This is amazing. She is solely dependent on strangers on the internet. Lady, I swear for living Christ, you really do need to log off and find you some people in your real life to be able to talk to. You cannot, to me, in my opinion, sit up here and solely want to depend on strangers on the internet from some type of comfort. Uncle L say no bath. No wonder homeboy left. Hey, see? Now, Uncle L, don't you know she's gonna get all those type of comments right there as well? You sitting up here running your mouth talking about I pump fake to act like I took a bath, but no, not really. I ain't take no bath.
Going on, I got some open case, right? But if it wasn't for y'all, I probably wouldn't be here. Let's just say that. I probably wouldn't be here. Yes, I done been in a mental facility because, you know, I'm not ashamed of it. I didn't ask to be born this way. I didn't ask to be born with bipolarness. I didn't. I didn't. But I'm going to scream this. Do not donate to no GoFundMe. I would.
So, Uncle Will, I'm just wondering, right? Now, see, if this is just me, if I hear now, and I'm being honest, right? If say she's my sister, and I'm just speaking hypothetically. Say I hear my sister online like this, sitting up here telling strangers that she pump fake, acting like she didn't take no bath, but I mean she took a bath, but she really didn't take no bath. Do you know how fast I'd have been calling her ass? Huh? I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. Do y'all know how fast I would have been calling her? I'd have been interrupting her whole fucking stream. I'd be like, you stupid ass heifer, get the fuck offline. Why in the fuck is you telling people that you ain't took no fucking bath, dumbass? I would be blowing her fucking phone up. Oh, Uncle Will, she'll be all type of dumb bitches. When I get through with her, she will be all type of dumb bitches. Hey, dumb bitch, get the fuck off the line. Why are you telling people you ain't taking no fucking bath? Boy, she would be all type of stupid stank bitches. Well, shit, hell, you done told the motherfuckers online you don't take no fucking bath. And then this old stupid motherfucker gonna sit up here and say, well, I'm gonna take a bubble bath in my dress, in my wedding dress, because I haven't washed it since my wedding day. Boy, you batting a goddamn 1,000 around here. Boy, y'all better hit that like button if you're picking up what old Johnny Blaze is putting down with this content right here. Shit!
Never make a GoFundMe. I would never make a GoFundMe. I will go buy a 42 packs of water and stand at the light and get some ice and sell a bottle if I have to. Sell a bottle of water. That's the kind.
Look, wait. Look. Shout out to Miss 544. Shout out to Miss 544. I got to play this drop. I got to play this drop. I got to play it now. Oh, goddamn, now I got to play it now. Oh, you a drunk. You a fucking alcoholic. Wash your ass.
Nobody comes out. Ray Ray out here shooting and killing Jojo. You are drunk. You are drunk. You are drunk. You're a fucking alcoholic. Addiction. You are drunk. You're a fucking alcoholic. Addiction. You are drunk. You're a fucking alcoholic. Addiction. Addiction to suck a good dick. That's what the fuck you are. Wash your ass. Have some pride about your fucking self. Go out there and shop and put that fucking beer money towards your fucking kids. Pay a bill. Help your mother, bitch. Ain't you living in there? You living in your mama house again? At 40, 52, 54? fucking alcoholic. Addiction. You're drunk. You're a fucking alcoholic. Addiction.
You're not really gonna help me, and we're not really gonna screw. Then why don't you get the fuck out of my face and let me do my work?
You're a fucking alcoholic. Addiction. Walking around looking for anybody to give you attention. If somebody talks about you, you gotta go and start working out in the gym because somebody called you fat. Fat bitch. Now you gotta go to the gym. You passing people up in the street while you drive.
No, Miss 504, she was pump faking, right? She was pump faking to act like she was gonna go, and she did a couple of, things or whatever just to show. Bonnie One Love is a big cap with all capital letters, okay? I don't believe nothing about her, and I actually believe that she's going to 11 up in them damn buns. So don't, man, let me show you.
You are drunk. You're a fucking alcoholic. Addiction. 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 What type of example are you setting? What type of example are you even setting for your fucking self? You ain't, bitch, you ain't shit. You ain't hitting on nothing. All the times I have been seeing you on this motherfucker, you ain't did nothing to start confusion with everybody. It's kind of funny that a bitch like you do that type of shit, but yet you out here with a dick in your mouth. You see that dick right there? YouTube and other social media outlets have all you niggas losing your fucking minds.
504, that statement will never get old, okay? Because we are dealing with this right now, with this lady right here, sitting up here losing her fucking mind. And that's a fact.
I did it. But I'm going to scream this. Do not donate to no GoFundMe. I will never make a GoFundMe. I will never make a GoFundMe. I will go buy a 42 packs of water and stand at the light and get some ice and sell a bottle if I have to. Sell a bottle of water. That's the kind of person I am. I will make some content. Yes, I've been making content. This is not a shocker. No, I didn't sit down and call a side chick and tell my husband cheat on me for 7 months. I did not.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you already vented this out. Why are you rehashing it again? You want us to really believe that your husband is a piece of shit and he been cheating on you for 7 months, but you ain't showed no proof of nothing. We don't know that other lady that was on that damn recording. Like, man, go ahead on with all that bullshit.
Tell him to lie to me. I didn't tell him to take her to the movies. I didn't tell him to buy her some red, black, and J's, whatever.
She probably will wash her ass. Huh? She knows how to wash her behind. Unlike you. You get online and tell strangers that you don't even take a goddamn bath. I bet you he'd be happy to take that woman out because he know she smell good. Unlike your ass. The fuck? I can't, if all of that shit what you say is true, and you sitting online telling strangers that you don't even take a fucking bath, then I can't blame him for going outside of the fucking marriage.
And I still haven't got the truth from that. And I don't think I never will. He might be taking it to his grave, but he could take it to his grave by his goddamn self. And if he's still married, I'll bury him and I'll collect the funds. Ooh. Hush your mouth, Kiki. Motherfucker. Just saying.
Is you stupid? Do you actually think that he gonna stay married to you after all the bullshit that you doing online? Girl, you is delusional as fuck. And if that man got any sense, he'll be trying to get a divorce ASAP. Okay? ASAP.
I'm just saying. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. It may not be today. But I got the hair out, slayed. Because everybody kept saying he cheated on you because your hair wasn't done. You know, goddamn.
No, he cheated on you because you a stinky ass heifer. You telling people online that you don't take baths? So I can only imagine you being around that man and acting like it's all good for you not to take baths around him. Shit, you crazy as hell.
Thank you for all the stars. Thank you so much. Y'all, my dad is calling. And he probably see the live. Let me talk to my dad. Thank you, y'all. I love you.
I hope your daddy told you to get the fuck offline. There's probably a daddy on the line too, though. Look, girl. So you think it's okay to tell strangers on the internet that you don't take baths? You think that was kosher? Now, I mean, if I'm her daddy, I'm asking that question straight off the rip. I don't give a fuck about nothing else she said other than the fact that she telling people online, strangers, that she don't take baths.
Y'all, I'll see y'all for the next one. When I go get me some help, we're going to do that. We're going to get some help. Okay? I love y'all. Bye. Save the live. Let the world know. Do not donate to go.
Oh no, not worth it. You don't read your community walls. So did you hear? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me go to my community wall. Hold on, not worth it. And yes, as far as that concerned, yes, I know all too well about these women losing their shit about the EBT getting cut off because of the government shutdown, right? And I'm going to make sure I say this the right way. You making a big fuss about it on social media is not going to get your EBT. Oh, you didn't put it on the, oh, okay. Oh, you didn't? Okay. You women that's getting on social media to file your grievance about the government shutdown and you not being able to get stamps, have some fucking pride about yourself. Okay? Yes, not worth it. You already know. Go, yeah, post it up on the community wall. Why is it that these women think that they supposed to be entitled to government assistance, though, instead of going out there, finding them a job and working? What is wrong with people to think that they so entitled
and they feel like they is owed this government assistance. No, you're not owed anything. It's called government assistance. They are supposed to assist you when you're in a bad spot. But now, how long are you going to be in this bad spot? Okay? How long are you going to depend on government assistance to keep assisting your grown ass that can get up and go get a goddamn job? You women that gets on the internet to even mention, now I can see you bringing it up just to have a conversation about it. That's one thing. But to sit online and act like you gonna beat some people up at the damn aid office, okay, I'm about to go check now. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Okay. What you put it what you put it under? Maybe I gotta come out. Let me come all the way out. Hold on. Visit community. Okay. Check out that Jacksonville clip of the cockfight that was in Florida. Okay. I'm looking on the community wall right now. Right now, not worth it. Did you put it in the comments? I commented on your wall last night too, Blaze. Okay, EV, because I gotta find it because I don't see it. The last post that I see from you was 6 days ago, not worth it, about a Jacksonville video. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I got it now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. Hold on. All right. Hold on. I got it. Let me share it to my here we go. All right. And shout out to the Hood blogger. Shout out to the Hood blogger. Damn, not worth it. Don't kill me like that. Okay, my bad. You got me on that one. My bad. You're right. I need to be paying attention to my community wall. I do have a community wall for y'all to be able to do that. So that's my bad. I will do better. All right. So let me go out of this real quick. Come back. All right. So here we go. We're about to change lanes, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And again, shout out to, make sure I say the name right. Shout out to the Hood blogger for this content right here. Breaking news, Philly EPT froze people reactions. All right, so let's take a look. Fair use. This is me giving my commentary to this particular story as it affects everyone in the United States. All right, fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only.
I don't know if anybody told you, but when you go to the welfare office, okay, look your worst. Like, don't go in there with no name brand shit on that like that. I suggest pajamas and flip-flops. That's what I suggest. Be clean, be clean. Pajamas or flip-flops, you feel what I'm saying? Then you either go there at 8 a.m., like be the first motherfucker there or the first 5 motherfuckers there, or be there at 3. So if you there at 8 a.m., you'll get seen, boom, bam, bam, within an hour or 2. Now, if you go there at 3 o'clock, you'll also be seen within an hour or 2 because they close at 5, so they're trying to get everybody out the way. But if you go anytime in between those hours, Trump done cut no food stamps off.
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have two, don't go having another one. If you have one, don't go having two more.
So I actually agree with what she just said. Those days of y'all women, if I'm going to be honest, of just putting out babies so you can sit up here and use the system, them days are long gone. I'm telling you, you got to get up off your damn shoulders and go out there and get a job and stop crying to the internet about the government shutdown, of them shutting down the EBT payments that you get regularly every month. So what? You even got a couple of men I'd have seen come on the internet be complaining and had the nerve to complain about the stamps being cut off because of the government shutdown. I say, come on, man, not you men. I could see the women doing that, but not the men.
They say 2 million is getting cut off this month for the stamps. I'm about to go find out if I'm in that number, in that ratio.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability check is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of.
Whoa! Whoa! And she said that with a straight face. So now you leaning on the taxpayers that we ain't sitting up here taking care of you. What is she talking about? And she said that with a straight face, ladies and gentlemen. She said that with a straight face, like she was dead ass. I'm telling you, Uncle Will, she was dead ass. She meant that shit. Boy, this is a joke.
I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok, and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching a video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you.
Well, get the blocking.
Momentum, acceleration, embrace the pursuit. David Yerman Chevron Collection.
If you live in an Illinois zip code and have 0 DUIs in the last 5 years, listen.
No intro on this video. If you're new to the channel, I'm the Hood Blogger, but we getting straight into it. I gotta say this first and foremost. Condolences to the people that is really in positions where, maybe your son's father, your husband, he might not be here no more. He might be behind the bars. He might be deceased. These are things that we have to keep in mind. When we talking about the inner cities, especially when we talking about Philly and certain areas where, the crime rate and the homicide rate is very, very high. We're losing our brothers left and right rapidly. Now, outside of those individuals, what I have to say is, if your other half is not locked up, if your other half is not deceased, I would have to say that it's very, very disgusting to see, people around the world, and I can't even say people, the women around the world that's, sitting up here doing these videos and saying the things that they say. Because one thing that I noticed, even with the last clip that I played, the last clip I played, you would see that, the lady was basically saying that, it's the taxpayer's job to make sure her kids eat. And then you seen another lady saying, when you go in the welfare office, basically look ratchet as you can. Wear your pajamas, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you clean though. Don't wear no designer or nothing in there. Make sure you're clean. Go in there and apply for them stamps. Then I saw another lady that said, if you got one kid, don't have another one. If you got 2, don't turn it to 3. On any of these videos, as I'm looking through the gram and stuff, I have yet to see anyone, pretty much saying what the root of the problem is. And the root of the problem is that this system was created to divide the households. It was created to divide the households, and it was basically presented as though, for the women that don't have the men in their life, you can get this, you can get that, you can get this. To the point, as years went over, it converted to it being the norm.
You know what? That's what I was just about to say, Uncle Will. Most of these women don't need to dress like that just to go to no damn public aid office. You got women on out here that dress like that on the regular. And it's shameful to me, to be honest, but hey, they ain't my women. I ain't fucking with them, so hey, you going outside all the fuck you want. It ain't like I'm gonna be talking to your ass. Excuse me. No, I'm not talking to no damn woman with no damn bonnet on her head and she's sitting up here wearing some goddamn pajama pants with some damn Crocs. Wearing a damn t-shirt, ain't got no damn bra on or none of that shit. Fuck all that. I ain't doing that shit. I know right then and there you on some wretched shit. Yes, and I just, deja vu, I just had said too, it's a couple men that I just saw on the internet complaining about the EBT benefits being cut off because of the government shutdown. And I looked at the men sideways. Now again, I mean, I wouldn't, the women gonna be the women either way. I'm not really so much tripping about that, but don't come on the internet doing all this old goofball shit. Snap benefits. Right, SNAP benefits, EV, right. But you women that come on the internet that do this shit, do you know there's so many people laughing at y'all asses right now? Telling y'all asses to go and get up off your shoulders and go get a job and stop depending on government assistance. Be independent. And I bet you these are the main women right here that sit up here and say, I'm independent. I can take care of myself. I don't need nobody while sitting up here getting government assistance.
I remember when me and my wife had our first son and I went in there and my wife was pregnant, and she was doing a regular checkup. I guess, what is it? The OBGYN and all that. And we in there, my wife probably was about 6 months at the time. And the doctor had asked, like, are you the father? So I'm looking at the doctor tripping, like, what you mean am I the father? I'm like, yeah, of course I'm the father. She said, you'd be surprised how many women come in here that are pregnant and the man next to them is not even a father. Now, what I have yet to see on any of these videos is anybody talking about empowering the families in our community. We so busy out here with these women that's pushing all this music out that they don't need a man and that they get this bag and they get that bag. Where's that energy at right now? Now that they're announcing that it's pretty much a dunion for this month for stamps and people are sick because it's just before, people do their Thanksgiving dinners and all that.
Oh shit. Deja vu say, fuck the bullshit. A friend of mine worked for the government and is not getting paid. I don't give one fuck about these welfare reciprocates. Deja vu, I'm right there with you on that one. You don't get no arguments from me. I don't feel sorry for these women that sits online and complain about some shit like that. You got one woman talking about it's on the taxpayers to take care of her goddamn babies. Man, look, hey, Cozy, they better get up with that 7-Eleven chicken from us now. They can get that. Look, they may not be able to get no damn turkey, but they can come to 7-Eleven for the low and get them some of them damn chicken wings. Okay? Shit, hell, you need a job? We need a part-time cashier. Come on up in here, 7-Eleven. We'll hook you up with a damn job. So that way you don't have to sit up here and depend on government assistance to help you on out.
And all around the rest of the year, you know, these women is playing this music, this, you know what I'm saying, the Sexy Reds, the Glorilla, all these people that, you know what I'm saying, was pretty much broke like everybody else, but, you know what I'm saying, got a record deal, and they pushing this poison out, and all these women out here is not only playing it, and it's all good when you got a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying, when you got your first of the month and all that, and you feeling good, or whatever money you getting. It might be from a guy that's just tipping you off, but it's not there for the...
Hey, look, Carlos, I've been working at 7-Eleven for a while though, Carlos, so look, I ain't gonna tell you what I make, but I don't make no damn minimum wage. So, I mean, look, I'm not saying that it's gonna pay every goddamn thing if they coming in like that. All I'm saying is, bro, is that they need to get up off their goddamn shoulders. Better find a hustle. I mean, let's just be honest. You don't have to depend on government assistance. You don't. You could go out there and find you a hustle. Find you a hustle. Most of these women on out here that do all this shit, I bet you some of them know how to do hair. Some of them know how to do something. They better put their brain to work and find some type of side hustle to help them out. Hey, that's on them then, Carlos. Hey, scared money don't make no money then, Carlos. Shit, that's on them. You think they ain't already doing some side hustle bullshit any damn way? Let's just be honest. If they got cars, go ahead and get on the app. You could do Uber Eats. You could do DoorDash. You could do Grubhub. It is so many ways of making money. Bro, I don't be trying to hear no motherfucking excuse for nobody to sit up here and solely depend on government assistance when you have all these apps that you can make money off of. The fuck? Get on social media and be a fucking content creator. You can make you some money there. I mean, these motherfuckers love to get on here on the internet and act the goddamn fool if you're going to be there. And why do it for free when you can be paid for the bullshit that you put out? I'm just saying. It is so many ways of making money. So to me, it just ain't no excuse. It ain't none. But you trying to hustle the taxpayers' money and then got the gall to sit up online to say it's on the taxpayers to sit up and take care of your kids. Man, you better get the fuck up out of here.
Support, they just there. It's pretty much a business transaction, and they repeat this cycle because they playing this music to their daughters, and then this cycle continues, and then it continues, and now that stamps is being threatened to be taken away. You have a lady on here talking about it's the taxpayer's job. No, it's who you laid down with that had them children. It's your fault if you got...
At North Park University, we prepare students both online and on campus in a diverse...
Carlos, you an asshole, man. Carlos an asshole. He just want the women to hurry up and get their goddamn SNAP benefits back so they can sell them and he can eat good in the neighborhood. So since they done took a hit, Carlos done took a hit because now Carlos can't buy stamps no more, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, Carlos. Do we need to have a GoFundMe for you or something so people could donate since you know you can't buy stamps no more and you run a show? Shit. Come on now. We need to hurry up and set you a GoFundMe then. Shit.
Jumped around with men, or if you was pregnant and you got mad at him after you had the baby and you act like it was the end of the world, you know what, we had to remember that it's no such thing as perfection. You could live in the house with your mom when you're growing up, your parents, they gonna get on your nerves. You're going to have bad days. That don't mean you're going to turn around like you're not my mom no more. Your kids is going to get on your nerves. Your kids get on your nerves. How many times have you cussed your kid out? You know what I'm saying? Or disciplined them. It don't mean that you turn around like, oh, you can't be my son no more, cause you pissing all over the toilet. You know, when we are in these, you know what I'm saying, these households and stuff, you know, we have to have strength. And like I always say, the true test of a relationship is when the times are hard, when you are the maddest with your spouse. If you in a relationship and
Hey,
you're like, oh
Sugar
man,
Bear, how
my
you
wife
doing?
never argued with me, we never went through it, then that means you haven't been tested. It's no different than somebody in the streets that is with people, but their loyalty was never tested. You never know that homie might tell on you if you're doing street stuff until he getting interrogated and there's 200 years waving over his head. Now, we have to strengthen up these families and we won't have these issues. These are a bunch of single women around the world that's breaking down and coming up with all types of angles on, you know, how to continue to get these benefits. We need to break the barrier from that. We shouldn't be sitting around counting on no government or nothing. And as far as the men, you know, we not off the hook either. We got to step it up as
Now, say you can say that again, Deja Vu. I wish I would pay for stamps when it's my tax dollar affording you to live for free. So the taxpayers got to pay. We got to pay the cost to be the boss up in your damn house if we ain't even got keys up in that motherfucker. Right? Taxpayers just got to pay it and just shut their goddamn mouth. Well, taxpayers is getting tired of paying for lazy sons of bitches that don't want to get up off their damn shoulders and get out there and get a fucking job. And I'm one of those taxpayers. So when I see women on this motherfucker and I hear a woman talking like that, please. I ain't a lazy motherfucker at all. I would get out here, man. I get up off this motherfucker right now and go make me some goddamn money. What about you? Huh? I got a means to get up off this goddamn app and go and get on another app and make some fucking money. This only applies to these dumbass women that want to get on the internet and act like they so fucking outraged about the government shutting down.
well. When we plant seeds in women, even if you choose not to be with that woman should be good. You know what I'm talking about? Like your kid should be good. I'm not talking about popping up every now and then with a pair of Jordans. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. You know, we bring these kids in this world. We are the carriers of these seeds. And we wonder why the cycle continues, just like most of us that grew up on the streets that ended up trapping and doing certain things because we.
You know, y'all, Carlos don't give a fuck. No matter what you say to Carlos, Carlos is going to be on the side of free that EBT card, free the snaps. You know, Carlos, I'll let you be great. I'm not saying that you look, government assistance is only supposed to last for so long. It don't mean that you let that be a crutch to just live all free off the damn land off of taxpayers' money. But hey, again, that's my take. Am I stereotyping anybody? No. I'm calling it for what it is. I can't stand a lazy son of a bitch that can sit online and tell me that me being a taxpayer, I'm supposed to be responsible for her damn kids. The fuck up out of here. I didn't have no kids with you. The fuck you mean? I could donate to the kids all the fuck I want on my own merit. I don't need no motherfucker taking taxes up out of me to pay for their motherfucking lifestyle, which in fact, they ain't even doing shit. They sitting online talking shit. They sitting online, Carlos, talking shit about something that they don't have no control over.
instead of going out there and doing something about it, and stop crying about stuff that you don't have any control over. You don't have any control over the government. They shut down. The end. Move on, get you a hustle, and get some money. And stop with all this old punk ass crying on the internet about some fucking SNAP benefits being shut the fuck down. I don't want to hear that punk ass crying.
Felt as though, even though we might have had the bare minimum, the basics, the food and the roof over your head and clothes that you might not have liked, we wanted more. So then we start trapping. We started getting to get our Jordans and doing all that. You know, us as fathers, we have to be the providers. We got to take care of our households, bro. Like, we got to tighten up. Can't be sitting around with 30 dudes all day, and you know you got...
See? Carlos say, man, that's them. Just let me get that card. And Carlos, I understand your side if don't nobody else understand your side. I get where you coming from, bro. You don't give a fuck about none of that. Look, just let me get that card. Please, please, government, free the SNAP benefits again so these single women with kids can be great again. Come on now, we need y'all to release the SNAP benefits for these women now so they can be great again. So they can get all online and be bragging about them eating boils and all type of lobsters and shit like that. Come on, government. These single women can't get online and stunt. Y'all know how they do it. They got to get online. They got to show what they cooking. They got to show what they bought, the boil and all that, how much they paid for it and all that. They bowling off of government assistance.
3-4 kids floating around, and it's just like I get to them when I get to them. But we need to tighten up, bro. It's been too many signs, and until we can build up our communities and then start with a household, you can't go out and be trying to save the whole hood. Each family should be taking care of each household, and we raise and we connect as parents instead of fighting in the streets and arguing with each other. If your kid did some stuff and got in trouble, you know what I'm saying, and your kid come in the house saying something, instead of going to try to fight a parent, we should be able to communicate. And
Deja vu, nor do I ever feel sorry for able-bodied individuals that could actually get up and get them a job. And those able-bodied individuals that could get up there and get a job but refuse and just depend solely on government assistance, them the type of people that I don't have respect for. That woman and what she just said, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't look at her. I'll walk across the street on her motherfucking ass. Fuck that. Because I know you a begging son of a bitch that looks to lean on some damn body. No, right. I could understand need some help from somewhere, and if the government can assist you in helping you out, yes. But it should be a time limit for that shit. Not the remainder of your fucking life you own. And I mean, you ain't trying to do nothing. You ain't trying to better yourself. You think you good with the stamps. If the government tells you, because you got 3 kids, you can have $2,500 dollars in SNAP benefits to hit your card, right? Do you know that's what motherfuckers is gonna lean on? They gonna get comfortable with that shit, acting like they supposed to get that shit forever. But in fact, they don't have no type of gumption about themselves to get out there and get it on their own. You fall into that trap, you fall into that lazy shit. You in the hood, you figured you balling. I'm hood rich because you getting $2,500 a month on stamps. But all you're going to do is just sell your stamps. Now, let's unpack that part right there. When they sell their stamps, you think they getting dollar for dollar?
you only going to get, if that, half of what the stamps is. So let's say, for instance, some woman wants to sell Carlos $500 in stamps. Carlos is going to get it for $300. So that $200 is in the wind. You think that's fair? No, it ain't fair. But hey, if she goes for that type of deal, then it is what it is. But look at all of the money that you give to an individual selling the stamps, and you can't sell it dollar for dollar. You cheating your own self to me. Shit, the fuck? I'm going to cheat myself. I'm going to sell my stamps for half of what that's worth. I'm going to sell $500 in stamps for $300. And I'm going to give the motherfucker $200 in the real for nothing, huh? So if us taxpayers is supposed to be helping you lazy sons of bitches that don't want to get up and get you a job, then we find out that you selling your fucking stamps $500 for $300. Boy, I go to that motherfucking aid office and go tell on your motherfucking ass. How about that?
Deal with situations, but at the end of the day, this
y'all
is the
know
results, and this is what's going on right now. Let me know what y'all think about it. Hood Blogger.
The work that's happening in Washington right now is directly hurting communities.
If this describes you, you might qualify for up to $3,800 every month. That's because you could have a better chance of qualifying for
Now, I know can't nobody up here tell me, I'm not talking about the person that's buying the stamps, they coming up. But the person that's the one that's selling the stamps, huh? You losing. Also, you can get $300? Now, thank you, Letitia. Now, I just got Letitia, I got it. Thank you. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Now, this is a good one right here. This is coming from Hype, Comedy Hype. I want to play this video, but shout out. Let me sub up to the Hood Blogger, because I see right now he got content for sure. Shout out to the Hood Blogger. But before I play the next video that I'm gonna go over, I need to take me a commercial break. All right. I'm going to take me a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. I will be right back. All right. Play that one for y'all.
That boy is sweet. So sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. Sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. I'ma come over here. I'm gonna tell the world about it. I'ma come over here. I'm gonna tell the world about it. So you should have stayed your ass out of jail. Stop trying to be a real nigga, and your boy wouldn't have his ass so high up in the air that them goddamn white boys can see it and play with it. Stupid motherfucker. You want to sit up here and sound like you Negro dominant all of a sudden because another man flew him out and paid him. Now all of a sudden you Negro dominant. Ain't to prove another point. Bitch ass nigga, you was just selling real dinners the other day. Nigga, you ain't nobody special. Shut the fuck up with your red mic. Where's that boy at you been hiding on YouTube? When are we ever gonna see you with that boy? But I could talk so fly. I'm asking, are we ever gonna see you with that boy? So bad, so fly. You fat, desperate, and lonely. Are you ever gonna show that boy? Stop attacking a woman. You say something to me, you bitch. Hold on for a second. Yes, ma'am. For 3 months, you never come over here to say fucking things to me. And now you're coming over here to tell me that I'm desperate? Yes. I was having a cooking show, doing what I'm doing. Not asking you or any motherfucking body else for anything. What the fuck are you
talking about.
You look at this shit, y'all.
Look at what?
When Brown Skin and Moonlight got up here, you said you don't do that on your show. You said you don't want people talking about families and stuff on your show. That's what you said.
Shut up, bitch. You talk about families all day. Stop telling her how to run her show, nigga, because you don't want everybody to know that your son ass be in the air, nigga. You run around here calling everybody gay, and your son ass be in the air. Now, when are you going to bring that boy to YouTube?
I'ma come over here.
I'm gonna tell the world about it.
I'ma come over here.
I'm gonna tell the world about it. Why you gonna let this nigga come up here and lie like that on my name?
He has audio of it.
Let me explain something to you. Just because he took down those videos, when he's bringing up my daughters and showing twerk videos, this is what was said. He put my daughter up twerking on Musical.ly. He said, I'm gonna play it all. Now he wanna interrupt. You see, he come off that mic now.
That happened so
now he wanna come off the mic now, cause you know. Now you wanna interrupt now. So he put my daughters on the stripper body. I said, you keep fucking with my daughters, nigga. You keep fucking with my daughters. I got nephews the same age as his daughter that's out there popping her ass all over the goddamn internet. She out there popping her ass. And I said, you keep running your mouth, I can make sure my nephew can get to your daughter and they can gang bang her ass, not gang rape nobody. Gang bang a train, you bitch ass nigga. You ain't never ran a train on a woman where it's 2 men and 1 girl? So you stop the cap, you bitch ass nigga. Your daughter shaking ass all over the internet, but you worried about my daughter shaking ass, you lying bitch. Now, and your daughter shaking ass, your son shaking ass, and you dead as a motherfucker chasing a man ass, you bitch ass nigga.
See, y'all.
How about that?
I'm only here to prove a point how people.
You ain't proving nothing, you lying motherfucker. You ain't proving a goddamn thing. You a coward who deleted videos. You are a coward who deleted videos, nigga. You are a coward who deleted videos, you coward asshole. Play the video right now. Play the video right now. Play the video right now.
Attack mine.
Play the video right now. Play the video right now. Play the video right now. You can trick them slow ass people over there with your editing. Play the video right now.
What I do?
You can't tell the truth.
You can't tell the truth, you big nose gonzo looking motherfucker. Now, okay, let me put this in perspective so everyone can understand where I'm coming from, right? Because I don't want it to get blurred with, with everyone's opinion, but I have my own, right? This don't apply to all women that's on government assistance, because you do have women on out here that really deserve government assistance, right? I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about these so-called entitled women that thinks they can get online and sit up here and make threats towards the government because they shut down and they stopped their SNAP benefits. And how am I going to feed my kids? How am I going to feed my kids? It's your job to support me and my kids. Those type of individuals deserve to be called out every single time. Because I believe, and this is just me and how I look at it, when you have women that gets online to sit up here and complain about something frivolous as that, instead of going out there to make something happen for their family and not solely want to just depend on the government assistance, right? Those type of individuals I have a problem with, because as a taxpayer, I pay my taxes. You think that I really want to hear a woman sit up there and say what y'all heard that woman say, that she depends on the taxpayers and the taxpayers is supposed to take care of her babies? Now again, everybody is affected by it. But I promise y'all,
Sweeter than a honey on a honeycomb. I'm all good. Sweeter than a honeycomb. I say sweeter than a sweeter. Shout out to the trolls, man. Shout out to the trolls. Boy, y'all know how to come in right on time. I swear. All right. That was funny. All right. Now, we getting this content. This dropped 4 hours ago. White people food stamp users. All right. Now, this is coming from Comedy Hype. They dropped this 4 hours ago, fair use. This is me giving my commentary on this particular story as it affects everyone in the United States with the SNAP benefits being cut off due to government shutdown. All right.
Aaliyah, doing your hair so beautifully. Does that mean you forgive me?
I'll try. I mean, you were only...
Reporting live from Ibis Club in Atlanta, Fight Plus News, I'm John Abba.
That's $800 that I would normally get to put towards groceries that I'm not getting. What am I supposed to do?
As mentioned in our previous report, according to the FRAC, white Americans make up 30% of food stamp recipients, while black Americans make up 26%, followed by Hispanic.
Wow, so the white folks is beating us black folks out on getting food stamps. Wow, the statistics say that the white folks is leading the charge on getting SNAP benefits. Well, dig that. And all this time, I thought it was the black folks that was leading it. Dig that.
Americans at 16%, which brings in the perspective that not only black people receive SNAP benefits, and in fact, majority of the food stamp participants are white Americans. For some, this misconception that only black Americans use food stamps has been used as a form of prejudice and further looks to hurt the image of black people. Now, those eligible for food stamps are people that have a gross monthly income at or below 100% of the federal poverty level. For example, for a family of 3, the poverty line used to calculate SNAP benefits in federal fiscal year 2026 is $2,221 a month. Households with older people, 16 older, or people with disabilities only have to meet the net income requirement to qualify. Now, as news circulates on the possibility of the government shutdown impacting food stamp programs, several white food stamp users have now taken to social media like TikTok to air out their frustration and the possibility of the government not being able to help them buy food.
For the government being shut down, I'm not getting my food stamps. And, it's October 3rd today, and I've been stressing.
Hey, Carlos, I don't know everything now. I didn't know that. I'm being totally honest. Everyone besides me, because I didn't know that. I'm very shocked that the white folks is leading the charge on getting SNAP benefits. But they try to throw a stigma on us black folks so hard. No, I didn't know that. But that's even worse when they sit up here and paint a picture about us black folks taking SNAP benefits. But the white folks is leading the charge. So shouldn't we be direct? And I'm glad that Comedy Hype did this video right here, showing white folks sit up here and complain about the SNAP benefits being cut off because of the government shutdown. This is insane.
About how I'm going to feed my family, because that's $800 that I would normally get that I'm not getting. What am I supposed to do? And it's just infuriating because I know, Congress is getting their paychecks and it's their fault that the government is shut down right now because they don't know how to do their job. They've caused all this inflation.
Cozy, you crazy as hell. Chicago's so black he couldn't see it. I'm telling you, and it's this damn media shit. It's the damn media. The media will paint the picture about us black folks just being all at the first when it comes down to begging. But in fact, the white folks is leading the charge on begging the government. Deja vu sales. I really am. I really am. I took it back by this data right here. I am took it back. Now, I'm not saying that I don't know white folks to get on SNAP benefits now. Don't get that confused. All I'm saying is I didn't know they led being the one, they always put the stigma out on black folks, the one that beg so much. I ain't gonna act that damn surprised, but I am shocked about the statistics, though. Yeah, blame Chicago, man, because, man, look. I mean, I'm just saying, shit.
They've made it impossible to make a living. And then they go and they shut down the fucking government. They just take these days off. There's a bunch of government employees that aren't Congress that are having to work for free right now. I mean, how are they feeding their families?
Guess what? They probably have other streams of income. How about you get you a stream of income other than, see, the government assistance is not a guaranteed stream of income. It's just assistance. So at any time, if the government wants to pull that assistance away from you, then what would you do then? Say we didn't have this government shutdown, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go down this rabbit hole. Say we didn't have this government shutdown and say that the government still decided to cut SNAP benefits. Then what the fuck would you be doing then? You gonna jump online and still complain? When Eddie probably gave you a heads up to tell you, look, we're gonna be cutting SNAP benefits. Just saying. Coming online to complain about it is the most redundant thing to do. That this is to me some unsavory behavior, uncouth. Hey, Miss Eve, how are you? Hope all is well. And Miss Eve, this is for you, Miss Eve. I don't know if you at work, but even if you ain't, I'm having a nice cold Corona just for you.
I'm normally in bed by like 9 o'clock at night. It's almost midnight here, and I'm still up stressing. They at least need to send me my money.
And another. Y'all are so worried about us EBT members, but y'all ain't worried about the thousands of fucking dollars it's paying for our government that can't even do their job, hence why they're going to be shut down. Let's yell at the real issue here. It's not us.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I came down to the store because I thought my stamps were supposed to be loading, and there's nothing on there. I reached out to...
So wait, hold on. Hold up, lady. So you mean to tell me you thought, so you went on to the store, you didn't call to check the balance of the card yet. Then you made yourself look like a damn idiot. I know that's right. I know that's right, Miss Eve. You see who making the EBT videos, JB? Yes, I do, Cozy. Now, Nurse Petty say, JB, it's a shame. Seniors get $23, veterans get $30. Sorry, not sorry. They should have prepared. All that EBT they was getting, and some of these women too fat. You could to complain. Miss, look, Nurse Petty, all I'm gonna say is I agree with what you just said. I ain't. I agree. But I'm not gonna go to no store, Nurse Petty, to go try to buy some shit, and I don't know that my money is on my card. That to me is dumb. I'm sorry. Anybody else feel that way? Is anybody going to go to a store hoping and praying that you got some money on there and you don't even check your card to see if you got any type of funds up in there? Me personally, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to no store, okay? And I don't know already that I have money onto my account, but that's just me. I don't give a damn if it's about some EBT or just real money. I have to know. You think I'm about to go online, go in the line of a store trying to buy some, and then that lady sit up there and tell me, sorry, sir, your card is declined. What? In your mind, you thinking, oh, well, damn, they didn't put the benefits on my damn card. But how about you would have checked that before you even went to the store? Now you making yourself look like a fucking dummy.
To the office, and there's a recording that says, due to the government shutdown, all benefits are placed on hold. No money will be loading. So I had a cart full of stuff because I just assumed it was going to be on there like it always is. And I'm not 100%.
And what now, ladies and gentlemen, let's say this together. What happens when you assume something and it don't happen? What do that makes you? A fucking ass. You look like a fucking ass to assume that something that you didn't even check first to see if it was even on there. You just was, confident that that money was going to get on that damn card. You want to tell the people online that you had a full cart of groceries and had to be turned around because your card declined because you thought, you assumed.
Percent sure. So then I called over to the housing office about the rent check, and they told me the same thing. Anyone else having this problem? Let me know in the comments, because I'm not really sure what to do now.
Now, in the comments of her video, one of the top comments that would be left would highlight some of the responses.
This is a hellified response. You got money for eyelashes. You got money for eyelashes. Maybe you should have saved that money that you bought for eyelashes, and you should have been putting it towards some damn food.
Many have about people complaining about not receiving their benefits. A user would write, "You got money for eyelashes." This comment, among others, would echo others online frustration with the food stamp program and how those receiving it should be able to work like the rest of the country and pay for their food.
This message is for all the people that are complaining that they're not getting their food stamps for November. What did you do with October's food stamp money? Did you stock up on pantry?
That is a valid question. What did you do with the payment that you got in October? You didn't stock up on nothing? Probably have you helpers set up there and sold your stamps. Yeah, they sold them, Nurse Patty. They sold them. They sold it to people like Carlos, 500 for 300. And now they sitting up online crying like a motherfucker. I bet you they wished then, damn, I should have sold them goddamn stamps to Carlos for $500 worth of stamps for 300. I bet you they thinking now. I bet you they like, God damn it, I should have never did that goddamn deal. I would have still had 200 at least, or the whole 5. Now they can't get online and stunt and show they seafood boils and all that other goofball shit. Now they gonna go online and get the talking crazy. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Items and try to shop smartly? Or did you just go buy a bunch of processed garbage?
I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I don't feel sorry for none of these folks out here crying about no damn food stamps. I mean, y'all need to get out there and figure it out like the rest of us do. But another question is, where's y'all?
That's facts. Ain't nothing what she said right there was wrong.
How come you can't get up off your damn shoulders and figure it out? You want the taxpayers to figure out why the fuck the damn government is shut down. We don't know. Look, it affects every damn body. But if you think that I'm going to get online and be like, oh my gosh, lady, I'm so sorry that you lost your stamps. You got another goddamn thing coming. I don't give a fuck about you losing your damn stamps. Hell, I don't get no stamps. So how the fuck I'm going to have some empathy for these motherfuckers? I don't. I wish they would log the fuck off and go find them a hustle. That's what I wish they would do. Log off and find you a goddamn hustle and stop trying to get online to sit up here and cry and, oh, they cut it off. Y'all so wrong. What am I going to do with my kids? The fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Where baby daddy's at? Why you not raising such a big fuss about your baby daddy not helping you? I don't know. Y'all let...
Ooh. Now, in that defense right there, some of their baby daddies probably not even around. So I will take that into consideration. Or some don't even know that they the father of these babies. So I have to take that into consideration. What up with it, Brian? What's the word?
Me know, am I wrong?
Now, not everyone appears to be being as critical on those who receive food stamp benefits as one man would confirm, as he received insight that his local government is preparing for unrest to take place by those whose benefits will be cut, and that he plans on ignoring people stealing food.
I was at No Kings yesterday, and I was talking with a federal worker who runs a welfare office, and he was telling me that him and his staff have been training for de-escalation, because there are going to be some very angry people asking why their kids are going hungry. You know, they're going to be very angry, and this is going to be people's breaking point. Like that's just all there is to it. And especially for November, when it's supposed to be a time about food, especially around Thanksgiving. All I'm going to say is, if you see somebody grabbing up some food, trying to run away with it, no, you didn't. You didn't see shit. If you see somebody desperately trying to get food, you did not see a damn thing.
The government shutdown has officially reached 21 days, and according to reports, the Democrats and Republicans need to come to an agreement soon, or the current administration will have to figure out a solution to feed 42 million people if SNAP benefits will also be shut down. Let's talk about it more in the comments below. How do you feel about white food stamp recipients sharing their struggles? And in all, should food stamps come to an end? Stay up to date for the latest news in comedy, culture, and sports by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. And if you enjoy content like this, check out hypersclub.com to get a membership, to watch full interviews and more original content. And of course, if you have a story you think we should cover, send us a message now at hypealerts.com. Reporting.
Shout out to Comedy Hype. You know what? I have that type of empathy though. If I saw somebody coming up at 7-Eleven and I know they depend on stamps and they need some food, I don't have a problem with feeding people, y'all. I'm just going to be honest, right? I don't have a problem with that. Let me go. I'm grabbing the cash register and a few chicken wings and a slice of pizza. I'm going to tell you, go right on ahead, Cozy. I ain't going to even stop you. Now, don't think that I'm going to sit up here and be trying to play Captain Saver over no, man, I'm not doing that. No, you hungry? As a matter of fact, you ain't even got to take. I would be willing to give you food. Give you whatever I can. You feel what I'm saying? I look the other way out, but man, I'm not going to sit up here and chase nobody over no damn food. Look, you hungry. You right, Carlos, ain't none of that shit, man. So I'm not going to jump out the window for no damn 7-Eleven off they damn food. Hey, you come up in that motherfucker and you get to taking shit, I can see you taking it and don't see you taking it. Somebody one of my coworkers asked me, hey,
You see them take? I say, no, I ain't see them. But can you blame them? Ain't no stamps coming through. They hungry, man. Let them folks eat. Now, I may need to add this to the title. Wait, matter of fact, you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to add this to the title. Hold on, I'm about to change this. You know what? I'm going to figure it out. I'll figure it out. Hold on. I'll figure it out because I want to change the title because this is a hot topic right here. Now, boy, look. Shit, look, Carlos. Look, now, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to leave it up to y'all on this one right here because Tommy actually went over this same subject right here. Let's go and see what Tommy had to say about this because I already had heard what Jay Hustler, shout out to Jay Hustler podcast. I heard his take on it. He don't agree with it. He most definitely don't agree with these women getting online, sitting up here crying and complaining about the SNAP benefits being shut off because of the government shutdown. He ain't in no agreement with that. And I'm going to be totally honest with y'all, right? Look, you can sit up here and say that those type of women makes everyone look bad. No, they don't. They make themselves look bad by even getting on here, playing like some goddamn victims around here. Now, again, what I'm saying now don't apply to all that's on SNAP benefits that actually need it. I'm talking about these old trifling ass women that want to get online, and get the complaining about it. Man, look, Brian, look, everybody, you ain't even, look, you already know that Tommy don't hold no damn punches. Now, although I may not agree with the abrasive talk that he does, but do he make points about what he be saying? Yes. He makes points. I don't have to agree with every little single detail of what he says. I don't have to agree with that. Now, here we go. Black queens complaining about Donald Trump cutting off welfare. Ooh, Lord, this is going to be a good one right here. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. If y'all not subbed up to him, man, y'all go sub up to him. I dropped the link up in the chat so y'all can be able to go sub up to him.
Yes, Pastor. I'm about to throw this sperm in his face.
Oh, Lord.
Oh. How many of y'all saw that video of that man spitting his hand and rubbing in that man's face? Y'all seen that? I said, what? Yo, the church done got wild since I left. The church done got wild since I left. Oh, they wilding up in the church. Y'all been seeing that? Oh, they wilding up in the church. What up, sassy girl? They are out of their minds. Bro done spit in his hand. He kept spinning his hand, kept going and spinning his hand and then rubbing in his hand. And the dude was sitting up there saying, yeah, I know what you're about to do, Pastor. And he rubbed it in the nigga's face. Man.
What the fuck? No, I ain't seen no sick ass shit like that, Tommy. And I'm glad. I don't see no shit like that.
¿Qué pasó? Man, my man Papi Blanco in the house. He did that just in his face. And I said,
Let me move past some of this because I don't care nothing about all that shit, man. Fuck that. Hold on. Let me, because Tommy, at this point, he trying to make. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
In my motherfucking helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that motherfucking store with my groceries. Baby, I'm 250 pounds solid. Baby, you want to see a human motherfucking bulldozer, baby? Because that's what the fuck I'm going to turn into. If you think you going to stop me from leaving out that goddamn store with my motherfucking monthly groceries that I get every goddamn month, I ain't bothering no goddamn body, okay? Why the fuck is y'all bothering me and my goddamn food? I'm just so tired of his big back, bald head, cradle cap having ass. Shaped like a motherfucking penguin any motherfucking way, albino motherfucking walrus looking ass. I'm sick of him. Like, it's gonna be an episode of goddamn Snap if y'all turn them goddamn Snap benefits off, I can tell you that.
she said she was 250 pounds, but then said that Donald Trump was fat. Donald Trump is damn near 80. He's got every right to be fat. Old men will tell you at this point, I'm just trying to eat some food and maybe some snatch. But I want y'all to understand, every so-called black woman influencer plays up, thank you, Russie, she knew where I was going, plays up to every stereotype that they claim I was making black women look bad. So I got to ask y'all this question. If I make black women look bad by pointing out what they're doing, why don't they ever say that the black women who are actually doing it make them look bad? Why do they never say that? For years in which I've been flagged and everything else, they've never just seriously said, if we didn't give him the material, he wouldn't have it. She's doing everything to make black women look. I mean, she hit every note of what a stereotypical hood rat black woman would be. Head shaking, offering violence, cussing every other word. They're not funny. They just keep saying motherfucking, motherfucking, motherfucking every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, it's a cuss word. They always talking about being violent. They overpronounce words or underpronounce words over and over again. You see, yes, it's like a script, and y'all will sit there and watch it and think it's funny. Now, again, this is
Tommy. Let me say this, Tommy, and I'm gonna keep it respectful, right? Again, I'm not saying that you're not making your point. You're right. If the women won't come online to do the things that they do and do certain type of behaviors, then you're right. You wouldn't have nothing to talk about, right? I actually agree with that. But Tommy, come on, man. Your approach about it is just so abrasive, though, bro. It's very abrasive. Do you know how you talk about these black women as though as that you they daddy? That's how I look at you. When you talk about black women and their behavior, what they display on YouTube or any other social media platform, to me, it's like you talking to these women like you they daddy or something, bro. I get it. I'm not saying that I agree with the way women portray themselves, anything, right? I'm not in agreement with that. But
I mean, in my opinion, right, I don't agree with that type of thing either, deja vu. But when he generalized it, when he put it in general to say that as a community, you make us look bad. No, them are individuals. They are doing that to themselves. They ain't making me or my woman or nobody up in the chat look bad. They making themselves look bad on their own behavior. I think that's why a lot of people really have an issue with, because some women do that. Not all women, Tommy, and I think you smart enough to know that. But I understand too, though, that you a shock jock and you're gonna say things to still piss a lot of people off.
Her maybe TikTok and it's her shtick. But all the black women was laughing and joking. And if you don't believe that black women identify, black queens identify with the rude chick.
Come on, Carlos. Carlos, we not going there, bro. I don't give a damn what he said in the past and all this and that. I truly do not believe that he really hates his mother, bro. That's cap. Now I gotta call cap on that. I don't believe that he actually, and I don't know Tommy. I don't give a fuck what he says on here. It could be a different scenario when he turns this motherfucker off, though, Carlos, is all I'm saying, bro. I'm not gonna fall. I'm not gonna take the bait on that one. I personally do not believe that Tommy Sotomayor hates his mother. That's my belief. That's my opinion. You entitled to believe what you want to believe, but me personally, this is just all for him to be on some shock jock shit and make some shit outrageous for people to really talk about. That's what I truly believe. I really don't believe that, bro. I don't believe it. I think he just, because he know he had a lane to be able to talk like that about black women. Man, he been with black women. He didn't have sex with black women. He has a child by a black woman. So why would I really seriously think that he hates black women? That's you, but that's your opinion. I ain't taking your opinion away. I'm just saying, for me, I don't believe that. I believe that's cap.
With the loud chick, then please explain to me, black women, why have your politicians, all of your black ones, why is it that they act like that? Show me your black classy politician. Y'all got your ex-vice president going around hollering, these motherfuckers crazy. Jasmine Crockett, bad built bitch. Black men, I want y'all to understand, at least we don't do this. At least our black men walk around looking like they got some kind of class, right? Tiffany Henyard. Keep naming them. Maxine Waters.
Maxine Waters, that's a phony name from off of Living Color, Tommy. Maxine Waters? Do y'all remember Maxine? Oh, no, my fault. My fault. That's Maxine Shaw. Excuse me. My bad, Tommy. Continue.
Bonnie Willis. All of these black women, that big old bald bitch that looked like Charles Barkley. Letitia, all of them just walking around. Yeah, they got stank, they got big stank cooch energy.
See, this is what I will say, Carlos. If you think that I agree, Double D, what up? Don't get it confused. I don't agree at all of Tommy's delivery when he talks on that. I don't. I just don't. I just, I don't agree with that, right? Now, I'm not good. Me personally, I can't control what nobody else think about Tommy.
I'm not willing to sit up here and say just because of some words or his views of what he says online that he truly hates black women. That's me. I'm not taking that away from y'all. Y'all free to think the way y'all think about it, but I'm just gonna speak for me. I believe it's cap. I believe that he gets more attention when he does this shit. And hey, that's his cross to bear. What up with it, Jonathan G? Hold on, y'all. Matter of fact, let it play.
The Supreme Court Justice lady was married to a Jew, and she went and decided to what? Be in the what was it, Hamilton play? Not that looking like an Oompa Loompa. She was in the Hamilton play. These women are wild, but every time they do something crazy.
All right. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news from the Gilbert Arenas show. You're invited to be in Gilbert Arenas' live virtual audience tonight. This is your chance to be a part of the show, not just watch it. Gilbert is going live on Playback TV tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And he's opening the virtual seats to the fans who really rides with him. Where are we streaming? Okay. Pull up, turn your camera on, and be a part of the energy. Reactions, questions, live debates. Gilbert wants you in the building. Seats are limited, so click in early and claim your spot. Tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be legendary. All right. Now, I just shared the post. I just reposted it on my community wall for those who want to attend Gilbert Arenas' live virtual audience tonight. All right. I posted it up on my community wall if anyone wants to join in on that. Yeah, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He's on the East Coast with it, so that's what I'm reading from off of here.
Yeah, Simone Sanders. Oh my God, she is horrible. I want y'all to understand. I speak like this. Yes, Condoleezza Rice. And what was she? A Republican. So she wasn't trying to get black women's vote. When you're not trying to get black women's attention, you don't act like that. You notice the woman Harris Faulkner, she's not trying to get black women to follow her. She don't act like that. Everyone who's
what's the word, Kobe? Let me see what you wrote right here. What's the word? Why didn't Tommy call out MTG for talking shit about Jasmine Crockett first? And she didn't call her a bitch either. That's a good question, Kobe. Man, ain't no telling, man. Ain't no telling, man. Look, Kobe, ain't no telling, bro. And again, that's why, that's why I don't take nothing that Tommy says. Certain things I just don't take him seriously on, because in my mind, and I'm telling y'all this, and I'm being honest with y'all with Tommy, I known him since I've been doing YouTube content, right? That he is a shock jock, and that you really can't sit up and take everything that he says seriously, because it's going to get you mad for no damn reason. Now, I don't need to be mad about if that's the case, that he does hate black women. The fuck do I care for? That's on him. I don't give a fuck who he hates. That's his cross to bear, right? But and again, y'all can say what y'all want about that. I get it too. I get it too.
Trying to get black women to follow them have to act the exact same way. Gotta be loud, gotta be ready to fight. When they go low, we get a shovel. Who at my front door? Hello?
Oh, yeah, it's the car.
Oh, thank you, Instacart. You dropping out my weed? Yeah, you. Damn. I guess that must be Uber Eats. My bad.
Now, Tommy, what type of bullshit you on? You just told on if Uber Eats was supposed to be delivering you some damn weed. Come on, I know that's cap. You just trying to be funny. Come on, Tommy, man. You gonna try to make Instacart. You gonna try to make it seem like Instacart brung you some damn weed. This motherfucker is crazy.
To see you, bro. That was the weed man. My bad.
Jesus Christ. Please, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button.
Anyway, you sit here and you realize it looked like it was a dog on my porch. What the fuck? Oh, that's just some plants. What? I ain't got no dog. But I'm sitting here and I'm watching it. Every time you want black women to think about all the black female comedians. Somebody tell me if I'm lying. Every black female comedian talks the exact same way. They talk the exact same way. Loud mouth, cuss, talk about sex. That's the joke. Violent, of course. That's the joke.
Well, Kobe, I sure the fuck hope that they getting paid for their rents. Because them renting on the interline, online, on the internet for free, that's some diabolical shit right there, Kobe. I hope that with the rants that they doing about the government shutdown on the SNAP benefits, I hope that they is getting paid off their rents. Because if they just getting online doing it for free, that's the dumbest shit in the world. And that's just my opinion. Don't get online and you gonna rant and rave and go through all that and you don't even get paid for your rent. That's like the dumbest shit to me. Get paid for you ranting and raving on the internet. Y'all already complaining and everything. You should have been putting up your Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle.
Every time. That's the joke. One or two women like that, it's be funny. All of them act like this. How's that continue to be funny? How does every one of them talk the same way and it's supposed to be funny? Every time you hear these black, I didn't even know that girl that came on my show that was up there was supposed to be a black comedian. Saw her do comedy.
Hey, so? So? They panhandling the government, so why don't they just get online and panhandle the people? Shit, what's the difference? They panhandling the government for assistance. So how come they can't just get online and panhandle the people? Shit, hell, if you look at it, it's the same shit.
Same thing. Wasn't funny, just cussing and loud. I said, well, God, dog. That's the stick. That's the thing. Cussing and loud. But I don't believe, in general, I don't believe women are funny. So there's that. I just don't think women are funny. But black females are just raunchy. They're not funny, they're just raunchy. Now, that being said, You see this big old woman up here, and I want to point one thing out to y'all. Y'all ever notice how the mixed ones, when they are attractive, they tend to act more white. When they're unattractive, they tend to act more black. When they're fat, they surely act black. You know why? Because a fat, light-skinned chick still gets put up in a higher class amongst blacks than anywhere else. So she'll be black. Because if she's fat, we're still going to find this fat, light-skinned girl pretty, especially if she got her own hair on her head. That's a plus. Roll this big chick on up out of here. I mean, that's how I found myself in the position I did a few years back. I'll tell y'all the story about that on I'm gonna tell y'all that story on over on Fight Club. I mean, I did it. She had a pretty face. I mean, the rest of that stuff was wild, but she light skinned. I mean, but she was pro-black. Pro-blacker than anybody that was black.
I know damn well Tommy. I'm not gonna say that woman's name because if I'm thinking of who he talking about, boy, Tommy, you ain't shit, Tommy. I'm sorry, you just ain't shit. Yeah, my life. Yeah.
Now sit there and you don't have to think about it. Yeah, she's just a light skin chick, but I'm saying light skin or whatever, the lighter they are, the more that becomes them because they get a pass because of their light skin. They do. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all give a pass to a chick with lighter skin. You just do. Give a pass to a dude with light skin. If I was a light skinned nigga with green eyes talking the same way I was talking, the story would have been different. I wouldn't have got flagged.
Tommy, I beg to differ, man. I beg to differ. Tommy, what is that? Yes, Nurse Betty, I already know who he talking about. That's why I didn't want to say. I'm not saying that woman's name. I'm not saying that woman's name. No, I'm not going. No, I will not. Yes, I know who he talking about, but I will not say that woman's name. No, it ain't even that type of party with me. But hell, Tommy didn't even want to say her damn name, but he knew what he said. Yes, correct.
It'd have been a bunch of women talking about, I understand what he's saying. He do have a point. It's a different environment, and I understand it. I don't fight what it is, but don't get mad at me if I call out what it is.
Hey, Brian, wait, no, I don't. No, I don't, Brian. Brian, I'm drinking no Corona right now, Brian. No, I do not need no 211. But I could, but if I don't mind asking, ladies and gentlemen, can y'all tip the host? You know, I'm giving y'all content and everything. Do y'all mind tipping the host? You know, my Cash App is available and my PayPal is available. Yes, right now, Carlos, I am panhandling and I am asking people to tip the host. So yes, you are absolutely correct.
Right, the Hodge twins. I don't fight what it is. Don't get mad at me if I don't call out. You know, Tyreek never called the Hodge twins crispy. Since all it means is ashy. So I'm just saying, I get what it is. But you just notice how she just defaulted back to being this way about these SNAP benefits.
Donations, gifts. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, don't be bashful with old Johnny Blaze. Now, I've been live damn near 3 hours and I haven't panhandled no damn body. So now all of a sudden, soon as I say something about can you tip the host, Carlos come all out the blue talking about some panhandling. Damn, at least I waited to 3 hours, damn near 3 hours of the show to be asking people for some damn money, Carlos. Shit. Cut me some damn slack. Shit, what the fuck going on? Jesus Christ.
But I got to ask y'all, why is there no white women going around making these type videos? I mean, if there's more.
Oh, well, Tommy, now I can debunk that, Tommy, because I just played a video of white women complaining about the SNAP benefits being cut off. So I could debunk that though right there, Tommy. Yes, it is video of white women complaining about the SNAP benefits being cut off. Or you can check on my video right here. I played it. You can see it came from Comedy Hype. All you got to do is go over there to Comedy Hype. They got the video now.
White women on SNAP, it should be more white women who are disappointed that their benefits have stopped. So this should be something that white women, white comedians, white content creators be able to use to be able to get into the hearts and the souls of white women. That white women should be, hey, we relate to this. Why is it that white women don't relate to this? Why is it that white women don't relate to?
Not worth it. You can stop with the buffering because I didn't ask again for nobody to tip the host. So, you putting up that damn buffering sign. I didn't ask. I didn't ask again. I already asked. I seen you put it up the first time. I get the picture with you.
Stealing the hair. If white women wear as much weave as y'all wear, why aren't they stealing it? If white women wear as much weave as y'all wear, why don't they get mad when people talk about wearing weave? If white women get on SNAP benefits as much as y'all do, then why aren't they out there crying? Because
well, Tommy, it is white women sitting up here complaining. It is videos of white women complaining, Tommy. What, huh? I just played it, Tommy. I just played it. It was some white women really furious about this government shutdown and how they was going to be able to feed their kids. And guess what I found out too, Tommy? Studies show that the white people is leading the charge on begging for government assistance. That's what studies show. So when you keep saying that it's just the black people, the ones that's sitting up here hit. No, it's the white folks is the one that's leading the charge.
Because they done cut it off. How are the white women able to feed their children with no SNAP benefits? How are they able to do it? So Quincy Jones' daughter, Rashida Jones, I didn't know she was his daughter until a few years ago. She blended in with them white chicks for years. Yep. She never point out that she black like you. No. If 500 people watching on YouTube, I'm going to need all y'all to go over there and hit the like. Everybody who watching, hitting the like. There are way too few likes. You ain't going to help out and help pay the church bills. At least hit the like. Jeez, that didn't cost you anything. But I want you to think about it. White women should be like down in the dumps right now. How are they able to pay their bills? Press sake, they got husbands. This one, Miss Rusty, she sent me these. She sent me this video, but she didn't send me them titties. I'm gonna tell you that's how mean Miss Russie is. She sent me this video, but she didn't send me them titties. But I'll play the video. Yes, that's all I got.
Tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the fuck off for November. Y'all better stay the fuck out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit. Trump, if you want motherfuckers start looting, it's gonna happen.
Hope she loots some toothpaste. Abe, I don't know what's going on with them lower teeth. Come by the channel later on. Loot us. 4:30 Pacific time. We'll be doing a live stream. I'll put a pinned comment and a link in the description box below when we go.
Oh, it's a white guy.
But this is what we're dealing with as we make America great again by telling people to get a job. Get a job, bro. Go get a job. Go get your baby daddies to pay child something, and then you go get a job, and maybe that way I don't have to pay for you. I don't want to. This chick over here, she's telling you, I'm going to go rob her. I finna to rob a store, and shit. If you don't pay my bills, how about
that's his name?
And we send you to any country of your choice, right? Listen, this place is racist. America's super duper racist. I've noticed that all of the racisms has caused you to self-harm and you're overeating because of...
I've never seen him.
Out of my way.
Good job. Go get your baby daddies. That way. How about we load you up and we send you to any country of your choice, right? Listen, this place is racist. America's super duper racist. I've noticed that all of the racisms has caused you to self-harm.
Amen, Joe Major. Joe Major said, and I want all you black men to take comfort and solace in this. If we're so broke, how come when the government cuts things off, it never affects us? Black men, take your hand like this. And I don't have to drop the link. The link is already up there. Black men, take your hand like this. Reach it up like this. Pull it back like this. And slap yourself in the back like this. Slap yourself. Slap yourself like this. Pat yourself in the back because you don't have no white daddy. Our daddy's not white. I want somebody armed to be broke.
Tommy, this, in my opinion, this ain't the time to rub anything in anybody's face, in my opinion. And let's just be totally honest, Tommy. You have some men out there on government assistance as well. And they took to the internet to complain about the shutdown of the government too. So are you going to call out those black men that got on the internet complaining about the government shutdown and they SNAP benefits being suspended until the government reopens? Are you going to just sit up here and solely just dog walk the women about their emotions and feelings about the whole situation? Well, I feel like you need to call these men on out here that's going live, sitting up here complaining about government assistance being cut off because of the government shutdown. If you're going to call it all out, call everybody out. This woman sitting up here trying to incite some violence because of the damn government shutting down and stopping the damn SNAP benefits. She then most definitely just snapped. She want the looting and the rioting and all this and that. Damn.
By the end of the night, we don't have no white daddy. Grim said he gonna high five himself. We don't have no white daddy. We can wake up every day and let the world know we don't have no white daddy.
And Tommy, you need to show a little bit more humility right there, right? Because even you, Tommy, can be in a fucked up situation too, Tommy. Anything can happen to you. So this, man, I'm going to listen to a couple more minutes of this, y'all, and I'm going to cut it off because this ain't going to do nothing but piss me off.
When the government stop handing out checks, our life don't change. When the government don't hand out SNAP, our life don't change.
That's not true, Tommy. You got black men on out here that solely depend on government assistance. Tommy, I just did a video of white women complaining. Can you please do a video about these white women complaining about these damn SNAP benefits being cut off because of the government shutdown, Tommy? Equal opportunity. Anybody could get it. That's why people have a fucking problem with you, Tommy. You don't call it down the middle on everybody. It seems like the white people get a fucking pass. They don't get no pass. They is leading the charge on begging for SNAP benefits. The fuck? Call all that shit on out, man.
When the government don't do XYZ, it doesn't affect us at all. When they cut off this program and cut off that program, when they won't pay back student loans, did it affect us, fellas? Were we up there crying, saying, please, pay back the student loan, pay off our student loans? We didn't even know what SNAP was.
I can't, y'all. I got to turn from this. I'm sorry. No. It was a reason why I didn't look at this at first. Now I'm hearing how he talking. No. Because, Tommy, you're not calling it down the middle, bro. You're not calling it nothing down the middle. I can respect it if you sit up here and talk about these white women that's getting online, sitting up here complaining and all this the same way as the black women is, bro. That's all I'm saying. Call that shit down the middle, bro. It ain't just the black women, man. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. So we gonna switch gears and I'm gonna go over this body cam footage that Carlos sent me. All right, so we gonna go over that, man. And then after this, I'm up out this thing. All right. Oh, Lord. All right, so all right. Riding dirty without driver's license. This is coming from Florida Cop Cam. This was dropped 4 days ago. All right. Charlotte County Sheriff's Office police body cam and dash cam for the state of Florida. Fair use. This is only me giving my commentary and my reaction to this particular body cam story. Fair use.
Fast pace, fastest rewards at Funded Next Futures Rapid. No daily loss limits. No consistency rules. No benchmark days. Fast track towards success with Funded Next Futures Rapid.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words.
When you go into jail, if you got anything stuck up inside of you, okay, they're going to find it. So tell me now whether you got anything in there. Extra charge if I do. Yeah, it's an extra charge. So do you have anything stuck up in your rectum?
What do you got tucked in your pants?
Hey, now I got to give it to these police officers. He straight up asked him, do you have anything up your rectum that we have to worry about? Because once you go inside that jail and they catch you with any paraphernalia on your person, you will get an additional charge. Now, I know this officer probably was dreading the fact to even have to ask that question, but he had no choice. And he's probably dreading the fact that he may have to even search him that way to really find out if he got anything up his rectum. Pause.
You're thinking real hard about it. So where's it at?
What am I missing?
You ain't gonna
Listen, because if you don't tell us now, I don't want to get that extra charge.
You're gonna get out of jail. We can handle it out here better than we can handle it in the jail.
Oh, what's up, Colin? Deputy Piazza. I know you know Sheriff's Office.
I know.
You have a driver's license registration?
Yeah. I have registration, but I was just like, she has a driver's license. I don't. I was just
you don't have a license?
Yeah. No.
What's wrong with your license?
I'm supposed to go get it.
Do you have a license?
No, I haven't been able to go get it yet.
So you've never been issued a license?
No, never.
Never had a permit?
No.
Okay. Can you step out for us?
Yeah. Like, I didn't want to drive home. That's my bad. I thought you
Okay, just step out.
Seriously, then.
Don't do anything stupid. I'm serious. Don't do anything stupid.
I'm not gonna do that.
Right. Turn around. Turn around.
Okay.
Turn around.
I just. Wait, am I going to jail or something?
You're just being detained right now. I don't know.
Yes, sir. I understand. I understand.
The biggest way.
I'm not going to jail, am I?
I don't know, dude. Hang out right here.
All I did was get.
Look, put your butt on the bumper, all right?
Darcy, that's
Ashley, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got.
I didn't know. He told me he had a license, dude.
Okay.
Listen, you got the registration and insurance with you?
This is a.
And Carlos says that the National Guard don't need to be down there in Florida when you got an individual that's driving a vehicle without any type of license and is riding dirty. They need to hurry up and get down there ASAP to be able to control them goddamn streets down there in Florida, because look at this goofy shit right here, ladies and gentlemen. And this happened this year. The National Guard is very much so needed down there in Florida. Trump, get them goddamn national troops on down there so they can take care of them people on down there, man. Look at this shit here. He think because he a white boy that he gonna get away with it and they gonna take it easy on him. Get these old dumb sons of bitches the fuck up out of here.
I didn't want him to.
Yeah.
What is the problem with him, dude?
Nothing. He just.
Well, you guys put him in cuffs right away.
Yeah, because he's being detained, and he's known to run. So.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that much about the kid.
I'm just telling you, he's known to run. That's why.
Okay, yeah.
So grab your.
Honestly, he was at Justin's house, and I had been drinking, and I was like, "Hey, can you drive?" And he said, "Yeah."
What you say? Y'all YNs down there in Florida, they about that life, Carlos. So the YNs down there in Florida is cut from a different cloth from the YNs up here in Chicago, huh? Boy, them YNs get their ass chopped the fuck up too.
License, so I let him. I don't. If you guys can help me, I don't know where anything is. I don't know. It's a new car, bro. And my ex used to do all this.
So just look for it outside of the car, right? Just hop on out. I don't know if you got. Listen.
I don't have any drugs.
I know we listen. I know we kind of listen.
Okay, I'm just telling you.
I know we don't really know each other. We know of each other.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you have any weapons in here, and I don't want anyone
no
getting.
Weapons.
Listen,
I have no drugs. I don't
want anyone getting stabbed. I don't want anyone getting shot.
I don't shoot up.
Ashley, relax.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, I was sober for 12 years, and I relapsed a couple times. Okay. There's no drugs. There's no anything.
Just step out of the car. Okay, relax.
What is you talking about now? You want to give the whole... Lady, you still getting high, lady. Okay? The police didn't ask you how long it's been since you got high. He didn't ask you none of that shit. You volunteering information, and that's what be getting you goofy sons of bitches booked. Because you want to volunteer information that don't need to even be said. Learn how to shut the hell up.
I can see. Where would your phone be?
Somewhere up in the front.
Okay. All right. So the reason we stopped you, okay, is because you ran the stop sign back there, coming off of Maryland. All right.
Yeah. I didn't.
I'm just gonna give you a warning for that one. All right. But
like, I really. Crash.
Is there anything in the car? Anything illegal? Guns, weapons, knives?
No.
Hand grenades?
No. I'm
Any
not
narcotics?
doing that shit.
All right. Did you care if we searched the car?
It's not my car.
You're driving it.
Whose car is it?
It's Ashley's.
It's Ashley's car.
Look, you let that police officer trip you up like that? Once you told the police officer it is not my car, no, I don't consent to you searching the car. That should have been the end of it. Let that be a lesson to people out there that's driving somebody else's car. You're not all the way sure what's up in it. You do not have to consent to a search of that car. You told them right. If that ain't your car, then that ain't your car. Then I don't consent to you searching this vehicle. It's not mine. And leave it right there. Don't keep talking to the damn police.
I was just driving because I didn't want to drive drunk, you know what I mean?
What's your name?
She's been drinking, you said?
Sorry. Yeah, where's his, she was that time I had a negative wine glass. It was like wine, like literally wine.
She valid?
She's valid, yeah.
What's your name?
I don't know where the insurance is. This, my husband used to do all this kind of stuff, you know? He kind of controlled all that.
Okay, so Colton, C-O-L-T-O-N, initial A.
For the car stuff is all kind of good stuff.
And you do not have a driver's license? You don't have a driver's license?
No, I can go get it. I don't have any tires or nothing on driving. I have nothing on driving record. I just didn't want to.
17 copy more.
I don't know what to do, right?
Well, that's true. That is true, deja vu, unless it is a probable cause. But they haven't at this point shown me any type of probable cause other than him speeding, right? Other than him speeding, that's not warranted to me to be able to go tell me or ask me, could I search the car? If as long as he ain't smell no weed coming up out that motherfucker, no, I do not consent to you searching this car. This is not my vehicle. Yes, if they got probable cause, but they pulling him over for speeding. I don't see what the relevance of them trying to search his vehicle for if they only pulled him over for speeding. That's just the way I see it, though. But as far as your point, yeah, you absolutely correct. Unless they got probable cause, then yes, they don't need his permission to search that vehicle. You're right.
Right.
What?
White male, spelling last
I don't know yet,
Charles Ocean, Tom
Can I
Ocean,
make a phone
Nora.
call?
Why did you drive?
425.
She's driving home.
Where were you guys going?
Home?
Where's home?
She ever see
I don't know, actually. I didn't look. Why? Huh?
Where's Stefan?
I had my seatbelt on. I always put my seatbelt on.
What's your plans with him?
I haven't decided yet. I'm going to talk to her real quick, though.
Don't talk to me like that, first off. I've met you a couple times, and when you guys pulled me, okay? And I don't know you.
She already said no to search.
Okay.
Cans and plumbing water. No, we're gonna. That's why I put it in cuffs because he
Freaking
runs.
mess. It's filthy.
It gets you from point A to point B. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Right? You know how much it costs?
Can you get someone to
Yeah, I
come
can.
pick this car up within the next 30 minutes?
Yeah, I can.
All right.
If not, can we just pull it over and I'll walk?
Well, how much have you had to drink tonight?
I'm not gonna lie. I had like 2 wines at the bar, and I had like 2 wines earlier.
Okay, so
And then I've been-
I'm not going to allow anyone to move this vehicle unless
That's
they're
fine.
here
I totally
and sober and
respect
have a
that.
valid license.
Okay, you got it.
So they have about 30 minutes. All right. If
This is a
not,
brand new phone too, so I have like no numbers.
so if not, we got to tow it.
Oh, don't do that. Come on.
All right. And you can ask the tow company to take it to your house or something.
And then if he's hiding something,
well, you got $20. I'm gonna search the driver's seat area,
the area where you
he's
going to jail for it. His phone's in the center console, so that's also an area you can.
Yeah.
Anything that he can like reach.
What's the address you're living at?
What's up?
Do you not think I'm okay to drive?
Huh?
Do you not think I'm okay to drive?
You've had 4.
Hey, Miss 2216. Happy Tuesday to you. Good evening. How are you? Hope all is well with you, Miss 2216. And thank you for attending the show.
4 wines.
But that's been within like 6 to 8 hours.
You just told me you had 2 wines.
Yeah.
How long ago?
Probably within 2 hours.
That's gonna put you over the limit.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no worries.
And we're not going to get into like the specifics,
No,
but
you're perfect.
I'd rather just not even take the chance with you. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I'm trying to, I have no numbers in
driving you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, you were concerned enough to not drive. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Why they blur that out?
Momentum. Acceleration. Embrace the pursuit. David Yerman Chevron Collection.
Imagine your team only bigger, much bigger. Imagine a dedicated solution.
Right. So
Did y'all notice that he hit that? Did y'all notice that he hit that mute button and said something that, I mean, y'all probably can read lips and all this and that or whatever. Man, why would you mute the mic and you know what? Never, man. It don't even matter.
You're going to go to jail tonight. All right.
Going to jail?
Yeah, for driving.
What?
With no license whatsoever. You know better, dude.
I know, but I didn't want to drive with.
There's no offense or buts.
So can I? What is it gonna be?
What in the car is yours so I can grab it?
Just my phone, dude.
Your phone? That $20.
Go for it.
That $20 bill.
$20 bill.
Is yours?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, where do I?
Where's your phone at? In the center console? Ooh.
Wait. Is it gonna be a What am I looking at? Like,
it's just a misdemeanor driving charge.
Misdemeanor driving charge, no license.
Wait, so you mean to tell me that the police down there in Florida could take you to jail for speeding and not have a driver's license? I guess. I didn't know they could take you literally to jail behind something like that now. That's new to me, but again, I guess.
Well, am I gonna have to go into like?
You bond out. You literally bond out tonight, dude.
Yeah.
You might get You probably even get ROR'd.
After holding, or do I have to go?
Yeah, after holding.
Or do I have to go into like?
No. You're going to. They're gonna process you, and that's it. Like when you were a juvenile.
130 here in the ROV.
They're either gonna ROR you or you get a bond. That's it. And the bond probably ain't gonna be it's probably gonna be less than like $500. You gotta ask the jail that one though. All right. I'll do bonds.
I don't have any. I don't have.
I know, right, Miss 2216 finesse 2 times. Just actually, matter of fact, I could come back to this. Shout out to Urban Politics TV, Urban Politicians, Big Ant. Shout out to Big Ant. He got a little bit more info about finesse 2 times arrest. And I wanted to go over. He just dropped this 2 hours ago.
Takis Intense Nacho are not spicy and taste like...
Business owners, are you aware that your current payroll provider is overcharging you? Don't believe me?
Now, this is Urban Politicians TV. This is his title to it. Finesse 2 times, arrested on 7 drug charges and tampering with evidence in Texas a day after. A day after, y'all. Let's listen to this real quick. Fair use. This is me just giving my commentary on this particular story from Finesse 2 times. Shout out to Big Ant for grabbing the content.
Pull it over. Now, YP
This my little man. He the fall guy. He the one finna, you know what I'm saying, take care of the business. So when the police pull us over, YP take his fire from out the back seat and put it on him. He ready to take his charge like a real nigga. He on gangster. We men, we from the street. It's protocol. You already, it's real nigga. This what's going on. Same way when Lil Marcus was in the car with me that's how it's supposed to go. These real niggas, protocol, street niggas. And that's why I said, No Love is not a street nigga. He ain't done nothing street. He ain't been no jail. He been to jail for a gun. He ain't been to jail for firing that mother. I go to jail for firing pistols. I don't go to jail for toting pistols. See, you niggas go to jail for toting them. You niggas go to jail for looking good with y'all gun and toting pistols. I shoot pistols. Yeah, all my charges was discharging. I shot it. I wasn't just toting it looking good with a mask and just... No, I'm not you niggas, man. I'm really letting off. That's what I go to jail for, getting off. Long story short, he's called No Love trying to take the gun off of him and put it up under my partner's seat, man. Up under Darrow's seat. 15 squad cars pull up, got guns on the whole car, all because of No Love. Then pump fake trying to take the gun off of him and put it under the seat. So
why is he talking? This is what I don't understand. You so street though, Finesse 2 Times. Why are you on the internet even talking? Do anybody up in the chat get this part right here? Y'all let me know up in the chat what y'all think about what Finesse 2 Times is online saying to the people about his situation. Shouldn't you be keeping your damn mouth shut? Ain't no street nigga gonna get on the internet and blab all they damn business about the damn arrest.
Everybody can have a charge. What the you gonna put the gun under the seat for everybody? Guess what No Love told me out his mouth? I said, bro, you know you got that gun under that seat. They finna try to charge all of us on federal. You can't do that. I'm gonna go to the feds. Guess what No Love told me out his mouth? This on my grandmama, on all my kids. Man, all of us gonna have to go to jail.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and my bad, y'all. I had to let a lot of that video in the beginning play as that was circulating all over the internet yesterday. I was seeing it getting reposted on a few blogs and shared as Finesse 2 Times was calling out his brother No Love for not holding it down in a situation where he could have just
possession, tampering, fabricate substance items, correctional facility, possession of CSPG2, possession of, goddamn, possession of dangerous drugs, goddamn. Now, Miss 2216, I couldn't agree with you more. Why get on the internet to even say all of that shit in the first place? Boy, Finesse, boy, you batting 1,000 around here.
Kept the pistol and not had no type of charges, but he didn't want to do that. And he said, hey, bro, you not really like that in the way that you present. You will sell out your own brother for a charge that you not even going to get, but knowing that I could go to the feds or whatever. But I just saw that energy in that video, real gangster, real this, real that, and all this. And I said, this just didn't feel right. But today I wake up and it's all over the timeline that Finesse 2 Times now been arrested on 8 new charges. And with these drug charges right here, it happened in Harrison County, Texas. That's up north, up there by Shreveport on the border, by going towards Louisiana and everything like that. I don't know what he had going on out there. But looking at these charges, all the way from possessions of weed to controlled substance, which if you know what controlled substance is, they can be meth, they can methamphetamine, they can be drink, they can be pills, whatever. It just all that stuff is controlled substance that will get you guaranteed prison time out here in Texas. Now I don't know if Finesse 2 Times is still on federal probation and stuff. We know he just recently went through that last situation where he had turned himself back in, but then he was officially released right back out, and he came back, and he been having a lot going on as of late. But with these new charges right here, the way that he's been acting on the internet, it felt like Finesse 2 Times, even with that video in the beginning right there, has been on a destination for crash course. Hopefully it's not his last final destination that he wants. I see them go to the internet and say that he was popping pills and stuff, and I said, oh, this dude is just all over the place. And now he's gotten himself some new cases. Now it's 8 total right here, which is major. Let's keep it all the way 100. But they will probably small in this and get them lessened down to certain ones and gather more combined. But him taking the drugs into the jail right there, that's something that's super heavy, bro. They don't play about that.
Wait a minute. So wait, he was able to take drugs into the damn jail and get went to jail, came home, went to jail again. Went to jail, came home, went to jail again. I don't know. I'm going to stay in jail because I'm finessed 2 times and I'm going to crash out. Oh, yeah, Miss 2216. We all know where he had that shit at. Right up his rear end. Hey, this is funny to me. Not only do Finesse 2 Times put his family business on out there, disrespect this goddamn mama online. This is all like you said, Miss 2216. This is his karma coming back to him right now. You down there in Texas where they don't play them games about drugs and it's, man, please. They don't play about drugs at all. And then you had the nerve. You should have told the police when they got you, look, officer, I got some on my person. I got drugs on my person. I don't get this. You made it worse on yourself by bringing drugs up into the jail in the first damn place.
You up here in these little country towns in Texas, everybody know, going through them little counties, bro, they gonna get it up out you every single time they catch you with anything. They gonna treat you like the worst of the worst. So Finesse 2 Times, it seems that bro got a lot going on. He going through a lot, dealing with a lot, but he's putting himself in these situations, bro. It ain't no finger pointing. It ain't nobody else taking these cases. Ain't none of that Fall Guy stuff. With riding around with all this stuff, I can't understand it at this point in time, bro. You got to know that your record, your name, they run your license plate, or if everything ain't up to date on your car, there's a high possibility you're going to get pulled over. And when they run your name, they going to see your list and your track record, like you say. I don't just...
But wait, I'm confused. If he's on federal probation, how the fuck is he all online smoking big blunts and all that shit, ladies and gentlemen? How is he doing that? Wait, I'm confused. Now, Miss 2216, maybe you can help me out in this. If he's still on federal probation, how is he going online showing himself smoke all the weed in the goddamn world? Don't he got to take drops? Boy.
Be having a firearm. I shoot firearms. You true, which is true. You do that. All that's cool. But what you did in the past follows your future forever. So if you want to do that, then you need to be like this.
So they was allowing him to do all that smoking just to catch him all at once. That's what it seemed like to me. Because if he's on federal probation, everybody knows that you gotta take monthly drops with your probation officer, whether if it's on federal level or state level. And federal is even worse because you can have it to where they giving you a drop every 2 weeks. With federal, they really be dropping the fuck up out of you when it comes to federal. They don't want you around no alcohol. They don't want you. The same principle if it's the state. They don't want you around felons. You can't be around no gun. That's all they was doing, Chef X. They was building it up on them. And you allowed yourself to crash out like this, bro. Bro, you're going to lose your freedom and everything, bro, because you want, man. Nah, man. I don't even want to come off like I'm preaching. You a grown-ass man. If that's the lifestyle you think you supposed to keep living, you go right on ahead. But okay, well, deja vu. He in Texas, and recreational marijuana is not legal there. So that's what I'm saying. Like, weed is not legal in Texas. So if he's on federal probation, wouldn't they be giving him drops? He's making videos with big fat dumbass blunt smoking. I mean, I'm just saying that's still illegal in Texas, though. I get it in any other state that it is legal. Texas is not legal for recreational marijuana. So again, they was building it up on him because shit, as much as he be online and showing people how much he smoked, they could have been picked him up and got him.
But being like this mean, hey, let me make sure I'm on point. Let me make sure everything in order. And why are you riding around with dope in the car? Why would you even try to take the dope inside of the jail with you? Hey, they got you already. You know you getting booked. You might sneaking it in. You know they finna go search you when you go back there. You're not getting out. So when they search you, now you just got yourself a whole nother case. There's luckily wasn't no gun or nothing or no weapon, but they send boys to the feds for that at time. With his record, having that type of record that he got, they could get you some more federal time. So Finesse, like I say, bro, he been on a
right. That's what I'm right, deja vu. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not legal in Texas. So how in the hell he getting away with being all online showing people that he smoked is beyond me. I don't get that. Even if I still wanted to smoke deja vu, I guarantee you, I'm not gonna be online showing the people, and then the people that don't like me, they will use that against me and be sending it all to my damn probation officer. Like, to me, that's just being dumb. I'm sorry, that's being very, very stupid.
Real live crash course, and it's been displayed all over the internet. Dog has had a very tough year from the situation with his family, his mother. That turned it up to another level. Then the situation with him having to go to the feds with the little dude King and his mother and all that. Then the situation.
You know why? Not worth it because of his lifestyle. He a greedy son of a bitch. That's why. It still ain't enough for him. The money that he getting off of his rap videos and all this and that ain't enough money for him. That ain't enough money for him to live a certain type of lifestyle. Him, I can already tell Finesse 2 times, and I'm not judging the brother because I don't know him personally, but all I know is if he been out there in that life as long as he have, he's greedy. He's greedy. They want it all. They ain't never satisfied. Even with the money that he getting from off of his rap music and all that, he still want that fast money. Come on, look at the way he talk. Look at all the way he talk. You can tell he got a fast tongue. Pause. He talk fast and he move fast. That's just the way it is, and I get it. But your baby mother just passed. God bless the dead. And you put yourself in a situation, said, forget your child, right? That's without a mother. You as a man is solely responsible for that child. That is your child. You couldn't think outside of the box. You thought only of yourself. And see, this is the thing that I get mad about with even men or women. It don't matter. When you think about yourself and you're not thinking about your kids, that is a selfish trait that you have right there. Because ain't no way in the fuck that I put myself in harm's way if I'm getting money for rapping. How about you find some other avenue to invest money into to make more money? Why I gotta be still involving yourself with drugs? But hey, this is his cross to bear. Ricky Hampton, this is your cross to bear.
He just recently got arrested out there somewhere by Dallas. Him and his girl, I think she got released on. I don't know what happened with that situation. Then he had the situation at the club just now. Bro just got a lot going on, bro. He need to sit back and relax, take a chill pill. I don't know what's going to come of this. And I just say, I'm not wishing this upon him, but boys who be felons, who get caught with all this type of stuff, even though it ain't like no bricks or nothing like that, bro, they be jamming boys up out here in Texas, bro. This is a place where they love to lock niggas up and they like to hide you in the system. And
now, I believe you, Big Ant. I believe you. And see, that's the problem with most of these rap artists. They think they above the goddamn law until the law come down on their motherfucking necks. And shout out to Big Ant. I give y'all my final thoughts about everything. I'm going to play everyone's favorite drop. And shout out to the meal ticket for the public figure killer.
I'm the public figure killer, nigga.
Shot-town coming to ATL, bitch ass nigga. Motherfucker, I want my money back.
What the fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all ain't got nothing to do with this. If I'm in my feelings, I'm in my motherfucking feelings.
Who did you give those 4 pairs of shoes to? Yeah, any one of you bitches come on my motherfucking YouTube page and start that bullshit with me. I'm telling you, I'm telling. Leave me the fuck alone with all that negative shit.
Yeah, I'm on camera telling you I'm gonna take your punk ass down. I'm gonna see you soon. And I mean every motherfucking word I say. You not gonna do me in any type of way, motherfucker. Shot-town coming to ATL, bitch ass nigga.
Who in the fuck did you give them 4 pairs of shoes that I spent my hard-earned money on to support what you had going on in Brunswick, sir? And if you can't tell me where the fuck you gave them shoes from, sir, I want my money back, bitch. Yeah, I want my money back. I spent $232 for 4 pairs of shoes, motherfucker. I spent $232 for 4 pairs of shoes, motherfucker. Motherfucker. I didn't give it to you. I gave it for the kids. I gave it for the kids. So where's my money at, motherfucker? Or who did you give them shoes to? That's the fuck I wanna know. You call me a crackhead, you call me whatever, you call me a snake, you call me whatever. Ain't no motherfucker no snake that will ride 15 motherfucking hours to Brunswick from Chicago to come support and bring you some motherfucking shoes for kids that don't have. So I want to know, where the fuck did you get them 4 pairs of shoes from, motherfucker? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who did you give them
4 pairs of shoes from? And sir, if you can't show me where the fuck you gave them shoes from, motherfucker, I want my money back. I want my money back. Motherfucker, I want my money back. Cause you a fraud. You think this a motherfucking game? I'm a real I'm a real nigga. In the hood, motherfucker. You wanna play this game with me? I swear you don't wanna play this game with me, Kwame. I know too many motherfuckers that will bring you down, bro. She fucking did off capping like a motherfucker. But I bet you Kwame Brown is the biggest cap. Who the fuck did you get them 4 pairs of shoes from that I gave to you, sir? That I drove out my way to support, sir? I want to know. Can you answer that? Since you don't want me on your lives and you don't have nothing to say to me, well, answer that motherfucking question, my nigga. Where the fuck, who did you give those 4 pairs of shoes to? Yeah. That's what I want to know. Hey, money. That shoe drop was a sham because I didn't see nothing. I saw a picture of you probably had did that several days ago and staged it. Trolling bitches. Boy, look, y'all know I done made a damn impact when I still to this day hear people still talk about the shoe drive and talk about how old Johnny Blaze is crying about the shoe drive still. Boy, y'all funny, boy. Boy, these people are funny on this app. So let me give y'all my final thoughts about what I've been giving my reaction to, and then I'm gonna get on up out of here. Now, the lady in the wedding dress, I'm just here for the content. I don't believe a word you saying. Maybe some certain things that you were saying as far as what you've been going through, I can possibly believe certain things that you were saying. But overall, I feel like you're just doing it for the internet and you're doing it for views and monetary gain, which in fact, I don't have a problem with, but you still is nutsy bobo, and I really seriously hope that you get the help that you need. All right. Moving on from that. These women that's coming online, whether you're black or white or Chinese or Mexican, I don't give a fuck what color you is. You look disgraceful coming online complaining about SNAP benefits being cut off because of the government shutdown, when you need to be spending your time finding an additional hustle that don't have you looking over your damn shoulders. Okay? Now, as far as what and I want to say this, and I know a lot of y'all gonna probably be like, come on, Johnny Blaze, call this shit out. Look, I do not agree with the abrasiveness of Tommy Sotomayor when it comes to black women, right? I don't agree that he doesn't look at no other nationality but black women. I wish that Tommy would call the white women out as well. But hey, he won't. Tommy won't. So I'm not going to sit up here and get my blood pressure up on some shit that Tommy says. But I know when to just let sleeping dogs lie. Tommy is going to be Tommy. He's going to say what he's going to say. He's going to do what he's going to do. As long as that's not what I believe, I don't give a fuck what that man says. He can think and say whatever he wants to on the internet. That is his prerogative. But I will say this though, Tommy. You probably want to humble yourself and do a little bit more research, because white people is leading the charge on panhandling the government for government assistance. Now, as far as that body cam footage,
I will finish that up tomorrow with other body cam stories to go over. I will be going over that tomorrow. Yeah, Deja Vu, I'm an equal opportunity over here. I ain't just gonna down my kind. I'm gonna down the white people when they do wrong. I'm gonna down the motherfucking Mexican people if they do wrong. Chinese people if they do wrong. I am truly an equal opportunist over here. I don't give a damn what color you is. If you out here doing some goofball shit and you put it on the internet, then you give me a reason to react to it and give my opinion. I'm not going to solely just blame everything on the black woman and sit up here and say all black. I'm not doing none of that. No. I'm not doing that. That part right there, Deja Vu. Wrong is wrong. It don't matter about the race. But you won't hear me, Johnny Blaze, sit up here and just ridicule just black women and act like all other nationalities is just clean. No, they not. I'm not going to sit up here and act like black men is not on government assistance, and I'm not going to sit up here and act and turn a blind eye to seeing black men get online and complain about the government shutdown. I'm not going to ignore that. So I'm going to call all of these motherfuckers on now. I ain't just going to call out just no one motherfucker. I'm calling out white, black, Chinese, Mexican. It don't matter. You all could get called the fuck out. Okay? That's my spiel. That's my take. All right? However you feel about Tommy, that's on you. I feel no way about no motherfucking Tommy. Okay? Tommy is a fucking clown, and he does what he does for likes, views, and monetary gain. And he is a shock jock, and he wants people to be all outraged for the ridiculous, slanderous shit he comes up out his goddamn mouth. I refuse to feed off into it. So you have at it, Tommy. But I won't be joining you in no kumbaya and trying to ridicule black women. No. Johnny Blaze don't stand for that at all. I stand on what I stand on, and I say I'm an equal opportunist. I get any motherfucker. It don't matter what the color you are. I stand for right and fuck wrong shit. That's what I stand for. I stand for what's right, not what's wrong. And again, just because I can find something wrong of what you're saying and doing, that don't mean that I literally got to call you out. I don't give a fuck. Because I have my own mind to think for myself and see things the way I see it. That's why we're human beings and we all different in our own unique way. I appreciate everybody coming through this live stream. I appreciate everybody hitting that like button. And if you do feel generous now, ladies and gentlemen, and you would like to tip the host for the content that I provided this evening, my Cash App is open and my PayPal. Yes, Carlos, I am on my panhandling shit. Leave me alone. Okay? Let me be on my panhandling shit. Okay? At least I like to wait at least 3 hours into the damn into the show to even ask if anyone feels generous and would like to tip the host. I don't come out asking for money, okay? I like to wait until I at least give y'all a show, give y'all some form of entertainment before I think that I can ask for any type of donations, okay? Yes, I am panhandling, okay? Don't judge me. Oh, all right, y'all. I'm up out this thing. I've been live long enough. But salute to the chat. Again, appreciate y'all hitting that like button and tuning in to the show. I am your host with the most, Johnny Blaze 2, and I am out. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening.